We out here for you, brother. All right, brother. Right, keep going.
Con. His praise shall continually be in my mouth.
What the Lord say?
His praise shall continually be in my mouth.
No, only on the Sabbath day.
His praise shall continually be in my mouth.
Right, so we got to praise the Most High, right?
Right.
Whether you in sickness or in health, right? Whether things are going bad, whether your finances is up or down, you got to praise the Most High.
Right.
Right, go ahead.
Con. My soul shall make her boast in the
Lord say?
My soul shall make her boast in the Lord.
Right, the Lord wants us to be humble. Right, we have to walk in humility. Right, but at the end of the day, what's going to happen?
The humble shall hear thereof and be glad.
Right, we're going to be glad walking and fearing the Most High God.
Right.
Right. Give me 1 Corinthians 1:27. Right. So all praise to the Most High for another day, another chance to repent. Right. Another opportunity to exalt His name. Right, and to do what we got to do, Lord willing, through the Spirit. Right, to bring the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Right. What's going on, family? Y'all got a minute for the word? Come find out who y'all are according to the Bible. Who are we? Who are we, brother?
What's the answer?
Well, you saying it, but what's the answer? No, it's deeper than that, brother. Come find out. Come find who we are, brother. Right. Come find out who we are. No, we're talking about y'all. You are part of y'all. Right? Right? So our people don't fit up. Right? Our people don't, and we don't have any understanding of really what's going on.
Right.
We're just kind of aimlessly walking around. Right? Just meandering. Right? Just walking aimlessly. Right? Right? Bring that up.
Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 27.
Bring it up.
But Yahawah have chosen the foolish things of this world.
But what?
But Yahawah have chosen the foolish things of the world.
Right?
To confound the wise.
Right? And, you know, brothers we don't go to theology school and seminary school, and we don't have doctorate degrees and this, that, and the third. Right? Give me Acts 4:13. Right? We don't have these, all of these different accolades, right, in society. Right? Brothers come out here, we don't have the suit and the tie. Right? We don't have the glorious apparel and glorious garments on. Right? You said what? With the cufflinks. The cufflinks in the little necktie pin, that three-piece suit with the vest. Right? We don't have all of those things. Right? With the jewelry. And the handkerchief.
And the placard in your office.
Right, that placard in your office saying that you are Dr. such and such and such and such. Right, but instead, we just study. Right, we fear the Lord. We submit ourselves to the Most High. Right? Keep going.
And Yahawah have chosen the weak things of this world to confound the things which are mighty.
You see that? Bring that out in Acts.
Acts 4, verse 13.
Bring it out.
Now, when they saw the boldness of Peter, in
Salakia, start at 12.
verse 12, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven among men whereby we must be saved.
Right? Whereby we must be saved. Talking about Yahawasha. Right? We are allowed to repent to the Most High. And because of that, hey, there's no other name that you can receive salvation from. Right? We need the Lord. Right? For any man that is just OT only, you going off. Your mind is bad. You're not atoning for your sins. You're not making sacrifices. Right? You're not set up. You don't have the Levitical priesthood.
No.
You're not setting a temple.
No.
You're going off. You just out here just doing what you want on your own. Right? Keep going.
Now, when they saw the Peter and John and perceived that they were unlearned.
That they were what?
That they were unlearned.
They were what?
That they were
No,
unlearned.
they had a doctorate degree.
That they were
No, they
unlearned.
had the associates.
That they were
No,
unlearned.
they were under master teachers.
That they were unlearned.
And sometimes even when you speak, people know that you didn't go to a elite school. Right? They know that you're not from the suburbs. You know what I mean? You're not from a place of wealth and riches. So they know, see by the way that they speak, that they were unlearned men. They didn't grow up like Paul did. Paul grew up at the feet of, he was taught under the foot of Gamaliel. Right? But Peter and John, they didn't have that same upbringing. Right? They grew up in the hood. Keep going.
Were unlearned and ignorant men.
And what?
And ignorant men.
Right? We don't know everything that science and knowledge has to offer. We don't know all of these, different things. Hey, but we know the Lord.
Right.
We know to submit ourselves to the Most High. We know to submit ourselves to Yahweh while Yahawasha.
Right.
We know that we're not of our own. We know that our bodies, right, this earthly flesh was paid for, right, by the Lord, and we owe Him everything.
Right.
We know that. We know that. Right. Go ahead.
They marvel.
They what?
They marvel.
Right, and that's what happens with a lot of people when they come up here and they speak with brothers. Right, they can perceive, you know, we didn't go to, like I said, Ivy League schools, but they also perceive, man, they kind of know this Bible though. They kind of know what's going on in these scriptures. They kind of can pull these precepts.
What them N-words know what they talking about.
Yeah. Them niggas know what they're talking about, right? And even if a brother can't articulate it the way he might want to articulate it, hey, you know, and you can perceive that brother know what he's talking about, right? And that's why, you know, it takes a certain fear and confidence in the Most High to do this work,
Right.
Because if you're a timid man, you can get overthrown, right? If you're too soft people, you can get overthrown,
Right.
But that's not to say we don't have love or compassion for our people. The only reason why we out here is because we love our people.
Right.
That's literally the only reason why we out here. We love the Most High God. We love His people.
Right.
Right. So we trying to, you know, wake up the tribes in these last days. Keep going.
They marveled, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahawasha.
That what?
That they had been with Yahawasha.
That what?
That they had been with Yahawasha.
Right? And Lord willing, you know, through the Spirit, you know, the Most High can look it up and say that we have been with Yahawasha. Right? That we've been walking with the Lord. We've been submitting ourselves to the commandments, right? And keeping the faith of the Most High. Right? Because our people need salvation. Right? We need it. Right? Go on, pick up back up on that, Ken. Oh, Salaki. Yeah, keep going.
And beholding the man which was healed standing with them, they could say nothing against it.
They what?
They could say nothing against it.
No, they had a precept to pull.
They could say nothing against it.
No, it was something
They could say nothing against it.
They couldn't say anything against it, right? Because the Lord still working miracles through the men, through His men, the apostles after the death, right? He gave, Most High the Father sent the Holy Spirit down to heal our people, even in, you know, the absence of Yahawasha physically on the earth, right? And that's a blessing in itself, right? Keep going on that.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 28. And the base things, and the things which are despised, have Yahweh chosen.
Have what?
Yahweh chosen.
Right? The Most High doesn't always choose the strongest man or the biggest man. He doesn't always choose the wisest person on the earth, right? Sometimes He can take from a lower state and bring him up high, right? Ask Adam, right? That's what the Lord, that's what it's going into in Genesis 2 and 7. The Lord ran from the dust of the earth. He took Adam from a lower state and brought him up to king, to be over all of the earth, right? And Lord willing, we can be a part of that number when that redemption comes, right, from the Lord, right? There's more on that.
Things which are despised have Yahweh chosen.
And the what?
And the things which are despised.
And the what?
And the things which are despised.
The black Hebrew Israelites?
And the things which are despised.
Right?
Have Yahweh chosen. And the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
You see that? And, you know, at the end of the day, give me Daniel 2 and 44. At the end of the day, and the Lord chose us.
That's right.
Right? And you know, I'm going to keep hitting that same point. The high-end people. We're not the graduates of Ivy schools, and we're not the people that own property and management and CEOs and presidents of billion-dollar companies and on the Forbes list and drive a Jaguar and Lambo. We're not those men. Right? But we are men that fear the Lord.
Right.
We're men that are humble enough to know we don't know everything, so we study these precepts. We're humble enough to know that we don't know everything, so we turn to our brothers and our sisters and gain knowledge through, you know, study and through conversations and these different things. Right? Con, bring out your precept.
Con, this is Proverbs, chapter 19 from the top. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is preserved his lips and is a fool.
Right? Read that again from the top, Baba Kashar.
Salaki. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 19, verse 1. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool.
Right. So it's better to be in a lower state and to fear the Lord and to walk in your integrity in the fear of the Lord than to be a man that has some type of wisdom and understanding in this world, right? And proclaiming to be wise with just your lips. Right? And you can have all of your riches intact, but you have no riches with the Most High.
Right.
You have no favor with the Lord.
Right.
All of your favor, all of your riches, more than likely will be gifts from Satan.
Right.
Being the ruler in the world. Right? But the kingdom of Yahawasha is still yet to be seen. It's still to come on. Right? And so as we wait on it, we got to understand who we are. We got to understand that we will be despised. We got to understand that, you know, we are still slaves on this earth. But there's promises that have to come to pass. There's glory. There's a kingdom that's going to come, and Lord willing, if we repent and we endure until the end, we're part of that kingdom. Right. That's what brothers want. That's what I want. I want that for my brothers.
Right.
I don't know if brother want it.
I want it. I want it.
He want it, but I want it for you.
Right.
See that? Bring that up.
1 Corinthians 4, verse 9. For I think that the Most High have set forth us the apostles last.
He did what?
Set forth us the apostles last.
Right, and so the apostles were set up last.
Right.
And you know, brothers always bring it out, Salaki. Brothers always bring it out. We've had Christianity and damn Islam. We've had mythology and what other religions they didn't gave us? Baptist and Methodist and this New Age, balancing your chakras and all this other. We've had all of these things. Come get the word, brother. Come find out what we're talking about.
Real quick.
All right, give me 2 seconds then. I'll make it quick. Come on, brother.
Give it up for the brother.
All praise to the Most High. Right, what's your name, King?
Davon.
Davon?
Yeah.
See that? Don't let me hang your brother. All right, brother. So we teaching our people our nationality according to the Most High.
Right.
What your nationality be?
Not sure.
You're not sure? All right, give me Romans 11 and 1. Right?
I'm a child of the Most High.
Right. And you may be, but there's a name. There's a name for the child of the Most High. So any child's gonna have a name. The parents gonna give him a name, right? What's the name of the children of the Most High? Right? Give me that Romans 11 and 1.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 1. I say then, have God cast away his people?
Right? That the Most High cast away his chosen people. Go ahead.
God forbid.
Right?
For I also am an Israelite.
What the Lord say?
For I also am an Israelite.
Right? The Israelites are the children of the Most High God.
Right.
And Paul is letting you know that he's an Israelite. Go ahead.
Of the seed of Abraham.
Right.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
Right? And Paul is letting you know that he's an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin.
Right.
Right? So, and bring this up real quick.
Romans 9, verse 7. Neither, because they are the seed of Abraham, are they all children.
Right? Abraham is the father of many nations. But just because he's the father of many nations doesn't mean that every that come out of Abraham are chosen by God. That doesn't mean that they all have a covenant with the Most High God. The covenant went down to Isaac. Right? Keep going. It's a little bit more on this.
Are they all children?
Right.
When Isaac shall thy seed be called.
But in Isaac's seed be called. Go ahead.
That is, they which are the children of the flesh.
The people that do not come out of Salakia, that do not come out of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they are the children of the flesh. Go ahead.
These are not the children of
Lord say,
These are not the children of God.
So if you don't come out of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're not a child of God.
Right.
But the children of God, like we read right here, those are the Israelites.
Right.
So our people, so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans, we are the Israelites.
Right.
We're not black people.
Right.
That brother's shirt is black. Our skin is brown.
Right.
We're not African American. Africa and America, that's continents. When you do the history, that's the name of two different white men.
Right. Right.
We don't have two white daddies.
Right.
That's crazy. That's asinine to call ourselves African American, but we don't know who we are. We don't know the history behind these things. Because what's the proverb? If you want to hide something from a black man, you do what?
Put it in plain sight.
You put it in a book.
Okay.
But what's the greatest book?
In the world.
In the world, the Bible. But whole time, this your book.
Right.
This book written about you.
Right.
This book is your history book.
Right.
What's our history before slave ships? We don't know. We don't know. Our language. What was our Jeremiah 17:4? What was how did we dress? What was the food? What was our diet? You know what I'm saying? What did we find? Or what were the things that we found? You see what I'm saying? What are the things that we found offensive? Because you know, in some cultures, but they say if you eat all of the food, then you may offend the person of the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you eat, what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What are the things that we hold to that type of standard? What's
Right.
our true culture and heritage?
Right.
Bring this up.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself,
This is the Lord talking to Jeremiah and the Israelites. Thou and thyself
shall discontinue from thy heritage.
shall what?
Shall discontinue from thy heritage.
Discontinue means it's no more. It's stopped. It's cut off. Right? Like brothers always bring out. They're not making Nintendo. It's discontinued. They're not making Ataris anymore. It's discontinued. They're not making TVs with the fatbacks anymore.
Right.
Those are discontinued. So, but the Lord is, there's a people walking this earth continue from their heritage. What people is that? Because those Germans, they get back and put their little kilts on or whatever they be doing in Germany, and they damn sausages that they like to eat, right? They can go back and do what they want to do and be under their, ancient culture and heritage. Right. Same thing with the Asian man. Same thing with the Arabs. Everybody can go to be back in their own original culture and heritage. We don't even know where ours is at. Right. But the Lord's saying right here, there's a people who's going to be discontinued from their heritage. But what people is that right now?
Us.
It's us. But if he's talking to the Israelites, by default, we got to be. You see what I'm saying? By default, we gotta be these Israelites.
Right.
We're the people that God is talking to. Watch how deep it get. Right? You're going to discontinue from your heritage.
That I gave thee.
And big point, the Lord gave us this heritage.
Right.
It wasn't, when Moses received the laws from the Most High, it wasn't that Moses just sat down and was just like, all right, thou shalt have no. No, the Lord gave us these laws. The Lord gave us this heritage.
Right.
Which is the laws of the Most High God. So we're going to discontinue from the heritage that He gave us. Go ahead.
That I gave thee.
Right.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
And I will what?
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
So the Lord, He's not about to get off His throne to do it. Instead, He's going to have events happen on the earth. So the Lord said, as a punishment, He's going to cause us to serve our enemies. Well, who are we servants to? Who are we servants to? Who do we have to serve? And bond, slavery, chains, yokes of iron on your neck. Who do we have to serve? Because the Lord said you're going to serve your enemy. What people show themselves to be our enemies?
Every day.
Because they over your shoulder at the job place.
Right.
They got them blue and red lights on the top of their cars while they policing your neighborhood.
Right.
And they trigger happy.
Right.
They might plant something on you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? What people is what people are still hanging out? People, it's 2025, our people still getting hung. What people is this? Don't be shy, brother. Because we up here to speak the truth.
Right.
We up here to
You know exactly what you're talking about.
we'll proclaim it, brother. Don't proclaim. That's right. All right, so the so-called white man, and the Lord said, you're gonna have to what?
And will cause thee to serve thy enemies,
Right.
in the land which thou knowest not.
In a land that you don't know. Right. This ain't no homeland. We're not from here. And you got so-called Native Americans, Seminole Indians, your ancient Mayans, Incas, and Aztecs. Those people are over here on this side of the earth already. But from here. So, hey, the Lord said we're gonna.
Was you saying we come from another planet, or we just come from a different? Okay.
No, not a different planet, but we from a different world. Right? We from a different world altogether. Right? Instead, give me Isaiah 45:17.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies,
Right.
in the land which thou knowest not.
Because this land of America is not where we're from. We were brought here to serve as slaves. And our people that were already over here were oppressed in the slavery as well. But here is the land that we have to serve our enemies. Go ahead.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger,
Right?
which shall burn for.
We pissed the Lord off.
Right.
The Lord gave us laws and commandments.
Right.
We decided we was going to do what we wanted to do. And the Lord said, all right, bet. I'm going to make you serve your enemies. I'm going to put you in slave ships. You're going to serve an enemy in a place that you ain't even familiar with, that you don't even know about.
Right.
We're not used to being this side of the earth.
Right.
We're not used to the stuff that's going on over here.
Right.
And then they made it more uncomfortable. We're not supposed to be walking on brick like that.
Right.
Air all polluted. This air is nasty. The water's disgusting.
Right.
They made this place is literally hell on earth.
Hell on earth.
This is where we are. This is Egypt. This is captivity. Right? Bring it up.
Isaiah 45 verse 17.
Bring it out.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
Right, but Israel, the Israelites, that's who we are. Israel shall be saved in the Lord. Because salvation is...
So this is not it for us.
No. Hell no. This ain't it for us. There's more to come. There's a lot more to come.
On a brighter note.
Of course.
Right.
Of course. Revelations 21. We start at 2. Right? But keep going on that.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
The Israelites are the people. Salvation is being saved from an enemy. We're the people that need to be saved from the hand of our enemies. Don't nobody else, white people don't need to be saved from nobody because they're the oppressor. They're ruling everything. Don't no other nation need to be saved from anybody because they have their own governments and economies and different things set up. We don't have any of that. We're the ones that need to be saved. That's why I was talking about earlier, the oppression our people go through. Right? But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end.
What the Lord say?
World without end.
So Israel is its own world. So yeah, we're from a whole different world than being here in America and Babylon. This is not the end. This is not the end all be all for us. Right? This is not the end all be all for us. Right? Bring that up.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven.
So the kingdom of heaven, New Jerusalem, that's us.
Right.
That's who we are. Right? And the Lord said in the book of Luke that the kingdom of heaven is within us. So how do we bring the kingdom of heaven out of us? It's through repentance and keeping the commandments. Returning back to the heritage that the Most High gave you. Right? So now, John is seeing in a vision. Read that again from the top.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as bride adorned for her husband.
Right? And right now, we're like a widow.
Yeah.
Right? Our nation, the Lord compares us to like a woman, and the Lord is right now we're like a widow. Because Christ, his name is Yahawasha, the world calls him Jesus. Right? And he's a so-called black man according to the scriptures.
Right.
We'll get but when he returns, the bride and the groom will come back together. You hear me? When he returns, we'll come back together. And he'll be sovereign king over all of the earth. We'll be the ruling class of people. Right now, we're the peasants, we're the servants now. That's just how it is.
Being disobedient.
For being disobedient to who?
You just said his name.
It's all good. But the Most High.
Most High.
The Most High. We were disobedient to the Most High. So now, us as a nation, we're like a widow. We don't have any rulership. We don't have anybody looking out for our best interests. So now it takes other peasants and other servants to come together and go, hey, we gotta do better. We gotta make some noise.
Just to see if I'm right, you said Yeshua?
Yahawasha.
Yahawasha. Okay.
Right? I'll show you that real quick.
Yahawasha.
Right? This is your original language. The Hebrew. This is your original language. That's your original language. And you read it from right to left. All right? So, the Son of the Most High, who the world calls Jesus Christ, his real name is Yahawasha. Yahawasha and I. Yahawasha. That's the name of the Most High God. Can you say that?
That's the name of the Most High God.
That's the name of the Son. Yahawasha.
Okay.
Can you say that? Yahawasha.
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 That's right. That's your brother.
Right.
Yahawasha.
That's right.
God.
All right. Now, this is the name of the Most High God. This is a name that you don't just say this name loosely and all willy-nilly. You can't say it in vain. You want to when you're saying it, you want to make sure you're saying it with a purpose and a reason. All right. So this is the name of the Most High God. His name is Yahweh. 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 Can you say that?
Yahweh.
That's right. That's your God and that's your King.
Right.
All right.
Yahweh.
This is the power that brought us out of Egypt.
Right.
When we went. This is the same power that's going to bring us out of here, out of this Egypt, out of this captivity.
And in the end, when you look at some of them letters, it looked like some of the writing that was on, like some of the pyramids they had come across.
Well,
like some of the language.
Who built those pyramids?
See that?
Us, as slaves. in Egypt.
And they was doing like how?
Because our people are above all people.
Right.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Right?
Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right? The Lord said that we're holy, brother. You hear that? We're holy. Holy means set apart, right? Quadash in the Hebrew. Separate. The Lord made all these different races, different nations, but the Israelites are holy, separate. Go ahead.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
And that's why I said we're from a different world, because it's a whole different ball game to start dealing with us. We're not the same as the white man or the Asian man.
Right.
When you look at them and how they think and how they move, it's just like they just in the way. They just seem in the way all the time.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yo, when I'm real quick, when I'm driving, the Moabites, they are in the way people. I don't know why they here. They just in the way all the time. Right? But the Lord said that we're holy. He chose us to be special unto who?
Unto himself.
And we're special to the Most High God. Go ahead.
Above all people.
What the Lord say?
Above all people.
No, we all the same.
Above all people.
But we all bleed red.
Above all
The
people.
Lord said we're above all people. Where?
That are upon the face of the earth.
We're above everybody that's upon the face of the earth.
Straight up.
I mean, sports.
They don't get no more plain.
It don't get. I mean, it don't get no plan in that. But even when you just look at it, who dominates sports? We do. The Israelites do. Okay. Who dominates music? Who best music? The Israelites do. Who dressed the best?
I got you.
Our people. Okay, who got the stronger skin? The stronger hair? Who's smarter? Who invented everything? It's us. It's us. It's us. And it's plain. But if we're the strongest, how do you get the strongest man and bring him into slavery? It take the Lord to do that. The white man. The white man do that on his own. The white man can't do that on his own.
I was gonna say this too. And this not to really debate against what you're saying, because I know you speaking from a source where it's facts, and your factual knowledge from. But I'm gonna say this: in order for this is just my opinion, for the strongest man to be caught in captivity, he had to be deceived. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, of course.
He had to be deceived. So yeah, the Lord can punish us for real because he know we've been this thing.
Right.
But for us to, like you said, it was some people that was brought here, but some people that was already here based off oppression. And
but all of these things were orchestrated by the Most High.
Right.
See, the Most High, he used the so-called white man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He used them as the belt to punish us. Right? That's the term I always like to use. When your mother say, if you're going off in school, your mother say, get the belt. She not about to run it through your belt loops. What she about to do is she about to beat you with it. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord took these people, these base people, and put them above us. They're the belt. They're the whooping stick for the Most High. That's what they are. He uses them as a tool. And this tool was used against us because we keep being disobedient. Right? It up.
Book of Exodus chapter 1 and verse 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knoweth not Joseph.
Right? So it was a new king, right, over Egypt that didn't know Joseph. Our people were in the land of Egypt and we were free. We were good in the land of Egypt, right? But then there came, over some generations, over some time, a new king that didn't know Joseph. Go ahead.
And he said unto his people,
And the Egyptian, Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, said unto his people,
behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
right? Our people are stronger than everybody else. But these Egyptians, they knew that. So what did he do?
Come on, let us deal wisely with them,
They had deeply. Give me Psalms 83. They had to deal wisely with them. Go ahead.
lest they multiply. And it comes to pass that when they're fallen out in war,
Right.
they join also unto our
You
enemies.
see that? So, the Lord called us, or the Lord had the Egyptians to move subtly against us because they knew that we were growing stronger. We were in number. And if a war happened, they were fearful that we would join the enemy and turn against them. So he said, come on, let us deal wisely with them, right? And then go ahead.
Come. When they're fallen out in the war, they join up to our enemies
Right.
and fight against us.
Go ahead.
And so get them up out of the land.
Right.
Therefore, they just set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. They built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Python and Ramses.
Right? Python and Ramses. So, like I said earlier, we were the ones that built up those pyramids as slaves. We built up these treasure cities as slaves. And the Egyptians had to deal subtly with us and against us to put us into slavery. They couldn't just overpower us. They had to deal subtly. And they set taskmasters over us. Right? Keep going on that.
Reading on. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
And what happened here in America? The more they beat us, the more we multiplied and grew. Our people were still getting married in slavery. We were still having secret ceremonies and having marriages, husband and wife and children, and doing all of that in slavery. Even times after slavery. It wasn't until recently, I mean, what was that, 1970s, where they started running these different programs, and the only way a so-called black woman can have it is if the man wasn't in the house.
Right.
So that's recent stuff. But even all the way back then, all of that affliction they was putting on us while they was afflicting, we was still growing. When they say baby-age kids, we don't die, we multiply.
Right.
Hey, that's us. Right, keep going.
And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
Right, that's it on that. So, you're right, they had to deal subtly to get us in slavery. We wasn't easy to just take over.
Right.
They ain't just roll up on us and just did what they want with us. Had to be some type of deceit and beguiling going on. Right, bring this out. You start at
Psalms chapter 83.
You can start from the top.
Psalms 83 and verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God.
Right, and this is us, our people, right? Well, this is David, but this is a representation of our people crying out to the Most High. Because we're in oppression, we're in slavery.
Right.
And we have to cry out to the Lord. And the only way he's going to move on our behalf is if we cry out to him. Because if we have a problem and you decide you want to try to solve the problem your own way, he's going to let you do it your own way, and whatever results happen is what you're going to get.
Right.
But if you submit yourself to him and you cry out unto him, hey, he might move on your behalf. Right? So go ahead.
Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
And regardless of what is said in these Christian churches and some of these mosques, these people don't really love God.
Right.
They don't love God, and they claim to, and they'll have people in their house, and they'll have all of these books and all this, that, and the third, but when it come down to it, they won't do what the Lord told us to do.
I got a question. So,
Hold on, let me finish this. I got you, brother. Don't forget your question, though. All right? Right, keep going.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Like I said, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
What the Lord say?
Come and let us cut them off from nation.
They said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation that what?
That the name of Israel be no more in remembrance.
Right? That's why we call ourselves black, African Americans, Negroes. That's why when we got it from them slave ships, niggers, Negroes, Afro-American, African American, black, foundational black Americans. You got Sulani, Asiatic black man. We got all these different names and titles for our people, but we won't call ourselves the Israelites.
Right.
What happened with Kanye? He said, I'm a Jew. They canceled him.
Right.
What happened with Kyrie Irving? He said he was a Jew, and it was all up on him. All he did was post a link to a movie, a documentary that's on Amazon. That's all he did was post it. And they attacked this man. Nick Cannon said he was a Jew. They attacked him. He apologized so he gets money in his shows. But our people in America, as a so-called black man, you can wake up any day and decide, you can wake up and just decide you're sexual. You can wake up and decide you want to be a Christian, a Buddhist, a Methodist. Wake up and say, I feel like being a female today. You can wake up and say you feel like you identifying as a child. But as soon as you call yourself an Israelite, all hell breaks loose. Because they don't want us to know who we are.
Right.
It's power in knowing that who you are according to God. It's power in knowing who you are and who your God is.
Right.
Because when we cry out to our God in righteousness, he moves. And if the Lord move, I mean, you know what I'm saying? If the Lord be for us, who can be against? Right, keep going.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
He said they. That means that it's multiple.
Right.
So we're talking about our people and how into the position that we're in. And right now we're reading about how the different nations come together to put us in an oppressed state. Right? Go ahead.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against us. Go ahead.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Who?
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom. That's your so-called white race. Those people, those are the first people listed as the enemies of God. Because early in the verse it said, thy enemies have made a tumult. They that hate thee have lifted up their head. So these enemies that hate us and hate the Lord, and they go against the Lord and want to put his people in slavery, the first people mentioned is so-called white people. The tabernacles of Edom, go ahead.
Ishmaelites.
And the who?
And the Ishmaelites.
That's your modern day Arabs, your Palestinians, your people in Iran, Iraq. You know what I mean? These different Arab nations, they hate us.
Right.
When you read the history, the Arab slave trade, the Arab slave trade lasted all the way up until the 1970s.
Right.
That time that Malcolm X went over there, it had ended like 2 years prior to him going over there. Slavery of our people was still going. We were so-called free here in America during that time. So-called. Right? But our people were still dealing with levels of slavery over there, even during the 1970s. Right? Go ahead.
Of Moab and the Hagarenes.
Right? Moab. That's your modern day Chinese people. Your Koreans. Those people, they come from Moab. Well, they don't like us neither. I've seen videos of them, of our people over in China and different lands, and how when I sit down on the bus, they do this number, like we stink or something. My was just telling me, she seen a video. It was one of our women over in China, and they looking at her and they touching her hair, and she told the little Asian lady, touch the butt, because they backs is like this. They you know what I mean? They feel some type of way when they see our women. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hey, the Lord said we're above all people.
See that?
You know, that's across the board. Right? Go ahead.
And the Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes are some of your nations. You got a lot of different African nations. We're not the same as them.
Right.
Right? Hey, brother, fly. Right? Right? So you got the Hagarenes.
Gabal and Ammon.
Right? The Ammonites are your so-called Japanese people.
Right.
Right? They don't like us either.
Right.
Go ahead.
And Amalek.
And Amalek. Amalek is the chief enemy. Amalek is the chief enemy because Amalek is the one, the tribe or the group of so-called white people, the Edomites, that are in the land of Israel now.
Right.
They're the Edomites.
I got you.
All right?
Makes sense.
They're the Edomites. Edom means red.
Right.
Because we're not really black. They're not really white.
Right.
Edom means red. If you slap the so-called white person, what color they turn? You know what I mean?
Red, yeah.
And in the South, they call them what? Redneck. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the sun too long. Red. Get real red.
Right.
Those the red people. Everybody on earth got melanin, got some level of melanin, but them.
Right.
Right? But go ahead. You said Amalek.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Right? These are more African nations. So we're not the same as these African nations. We're a different people. We're set apart. Right? All right? So, you know, going into it, all the way back, our people, we are the Israelites.
Right.
We've been discontinued from our heritage because we've been disobedient to the Most High God. So because of our disobedience, he cut us off, right? And during that time of us being cut off, these other nations, they came together and they said, let us cut them off.
And all type of stuff.
Of course. Yeah. They have to. They have to.
I got you.
Because if we know y'all, we know who our God is. Give me Exodus 14 and 14. If we know who y'all, we know who our God is. They know the level of vengeance that's going to come upon them. Right. And they know what's going to happen in these last days. Right? Bring it up.
Book of Exodus, chapter 14, verse 14. The Lord shall fight for you. The Lord shall fight for you.
The Lord is going to move on your behalf. The Lord shall fight for you.
And ye shall hold your peace.
And what?
And ye shall hold your peace.
Y'all should be frantic.
And ye shall hold your peace.
No, we got to pick up guns.
And ye shall hold your peace.
All we got to do is fear the commandments.
Right.
We fear the Lord, keep the commandments, and we cry out to him. Those are my children.
Right.
You said you're a child of God. What's the name that he gave you?
Ooh,
Right
yeah.
here. What's the name that he gave you?
I'm an Israelite.
That's right.
See that?
I'm an Israelite.
Right.
See that? Now, when he looks down, and he hear the Israelites crying to him, he goes, that's my children right there. Exodus 4:20. He said, that's my children. And then he what? And then he moves on their behalf.
Right.
That's why those plagues came into Egypt. These plagues are coming back on the earth. It's gonna come here to America. You think that they just gonna get off scot-free for doing it? No, there's judgment. There's punishments coming. That's right. Right now,
Book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 22.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son.
What'd he say?
Israel is my son.
We the children of God. He said, but Israel, the Israelites, Israel is my son, even what?
Even my firstborn.
We're the firstborn. We're the ones that the Lord chose to be over everybody else.
Right.
And when you read and when you go to scriptures, hey, all of the other nations, they were all set up before Israelites. But yet the Lord said that we're the firstborn.
Right.
Because we're the chosen ones. We're the ones that he loved. We're the ones that he favored. You heard that heavy is the crown. That means heavy is the head that wears the crown. So, because we're the ones that were given the laws and the commandments, we're the ones that are held to the highest standard. According to the other nations on the earth, we're held to the highest standard. That's why we go through the worst judgments from the Most High. Right. But then at the end of the day, you got children?
I got 2 sons.
When your sons go off, nope.
And I don't even be around them like that.
See that? But if you love your children,
And I'm a father. And I preserve myself through all the shit I done been through because I know I'm gonna end up being with my kids one day, some type of way.
You see that? But I'm saying all that to say that the Most High put us through all of this so that we can be better.
Right.
I believe that.
Because you punish your children when they go off so they learn not to keep going off. So they learn not to keep making the same mistakes.
And that's my everyday like, what you call that? When you keep telling yourself something, you keep self-reflecting because you want to keep growing and learning. And,
like motivation, like a mantra, something like that, what they call it, affirmation.
Yeah, like self-motivation, self-encouragement, self-inspiration.
Affirmation, that's what they call it. Yeah.
So growing and learning and just staying strong because of certain things that I got in my life or I created to be in life. Yeah.
Right.
And my kids is one of them. So yeah.
Right. So now you got the Most High is our Father.
Right.
And as a father, he puts us through things so that we can learn, so that we can be better. And the Lord said that we're his firstborn. We're his sons, firstborn. Right? Keep going.
Verse 23. I said unto thee, let my son go.
What the Lord say?
Let my son go.
What are you going to say to America?
Let my son go.
Go ahead.
That he may serve me. And if thou wilt to let him go,
What's going to happen?
behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn.
The Lord get down.
Right.
The Lord get down. And, Christians got this misconception that God is just all love.
All right.
Hey, if you don't let my son go, I'm going to murder your son.
Right.
If you don't let my children go, I'm going to do something to children. Right. That's how the Lord get down.
Right.
That's our Father. Right. That's why when you read Matthew 6:9, you read the Lord's Prayer, our Father art in heaven. Right. That's not everybody's father.
Right.
He's not the father for this.
Right.
He's not the father for the Ammonites or the Moabites. He's not the father for these other nations. Our Father. And once again, like I say, because if people pray to God, the Lord, look at black people and go, I ain't worried about them. But if an Israelite from the tribe of Judah pray to him, he goes, oh, that's my son right there.
Right.
See what I'm saying? If a Cuban pray to God, the Lord goes. But if an Israelite from the tribe of Manasseh prays to the Lord, he goes, that's my son right there.
Right.
You see the difference?
Right.
Because the children of God, the sons of God, the daughters of God are the Israelites. Right. Or Hispanics. They're not Native Americans. They're the Israelites from their respective tribes. We've been misled. We've been lied to. Because once again, when we know who we are and we turn to the Most High and start praying in his name, we say he's going to fight for us. And we're going to hold our peace. Mm-hmm. We don't got to do too much.
Right.
But we got to spirits right for that day.
Right.
You're not just going to be, just because you know you're an Israelite, that's not the end all be all. Right. Mm-hmm. You got something to do now. Right. But the first step is you got to start following the laws of the Most High. You got to, right, in Christ, Yahawasha, who the world calls Jesus, you got to keep your faith in Yahawasha, but But you got to start doing the commandments of the Lord. You have to do the commandments of the Lord. Give me Proverbs 29 and 8. Right? Proverbs
29 verse 8.
Bring it up.
Scornful men bring a city into a snare.
Salaki, I think I want 28 and 9. Salaki.
Proverbs 28 verse 9. He that turneth away his ear in the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
You see that? So you don't abide by the laws of the Most High, your prayers are an abomination. But the laws were given to the Israelites.
Right.
So now, taking all of this and putting it all, you got to return to the Most High as an Israelite,
Right.
and repent and start keeping the commandments.
Right.
You understand that? So now we're going to go over a couple commandments. Give me Deuteronomy 14 and start at verse 3.
Deuteronomy 14 verse 3. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing.
So we got a dialogue as the Israelites. The Lord said we can't eat any abominable thing. So what are some foods you think that the Lord say that we can't eat?
Pork. I know there's a lot of fresh. You said that we can't eat, right?
We can't eat. All right, but
I
pork-
say a lot of animals for
It
real, like
is a
that's
lot of
walking
animals.
around.
So animals that
they got
are-
faces and all that.
See,
like-
there's animals that are lawful to eat, but then there's animals that are unlawful to eat. So we're gonna get into it, right? You can keep going right there,
These are the beasts which ye shall eat.
right?
The ox, the sheep, the goat.
We can eat those animals. Those are clean animals, right? Ain't nothing wrong with having some oxtails or some lamb chops or some curry goat.
Eating oxtail, but you know what's crazy? I just started getting into eating lamb and chicken over rice.
See that?
Right.
Hey, those are lawful things. You can eat those things. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Dang.
You see that? Hey, that's the Lord, man.
No, it ain't.
See that?
That's crazy.
Right? Keep going on that.
Come. The heart and the rubber.
Right? Those are like your deers. Right? Venison. You can. Those are clean animals. You can eat those animals. It's called the heart. H-A-R-T.
Alright.
That's how you spell it, right?
That's the name of the animal?
Right. But that's, we going back old
I
English.
got, alright.
Yeah. But like a deer.
Like a deer. All
Right. So those are animals. Jump down to verse 8.
Verse 8. And the swine,
And the swine,
because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud.
right?
It is unclean.
So you can't eat the swine. Like you said, no pork. Right? Do you eat pork?
Yeah, there's little slices of bacon here and there.
All right,
Pepperoni.
well, hey, from here on out, no more.
Right.
No, it ain't no here or there or anywhere.
right,
Got Dr. Seuss that joint.
Right.
No more bacon. Right? That's what the Lord said.
Right.
And there's judgments for breaking the commandments of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's a judgments for breaking the laws. Right? And so, a lot of our people like to say, oh, that's just the Old Testament or whatever the case is, but these laws still stand.
Right.
Give me Luke 16 and I believe 16. Right? But so the swine, you can't eat that. Right? You see that? Come on, start at 16. Come on.
Book of St. Luke, chapter 16, verse 16. Bring it out. The law and the prophets were until John,
Right.
since the time the kingdom of the Most High is preached,
Right.
and every man press unto it.
Right? And so our people, we want the kingdom of the Most High.
Right.
Right? We read the laws, we read the prophets, and Lord willing, our people are sincere. Well, us up here, Lord willing, including you, we're sincere in trying to get to the kingdom of God.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Come. Verse 17. And it is easier for earth to pass.
It's easier for the heavens and the earth to pass away, to be destroyed, than what?
than one tittle of the law to fail.
Than one tittle of the law to fail. So people will read the dietary law and the Lord said don't eat pork, and they'll go, oh, that's a small thing, or he did away with that. But what color is these letters?
Red.
Red letters means that's Yahawasha speaking. That's Christ speaking.
Right.
And he's telling you is heaven and earth will be destroyed. It's easier for them to be destroyed than for one tittle, one little small portion of the law to fail.
Right.
So when the Lord say don't eat pork,
Eat meat.
don't eat pork.
Right.
Ain't no rhyme or reason to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So keep going on that. Right.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
Eat the pork, you can't even touch a dead pig. They're an unclean animal.
Right.
They're nasty animals.
Nasty.
They're a disgusting creature. right? They're literally made as the garbage disposal of the earth.
Right.
That's what they were created for.
Right.
They were not created for food. There's nowhere in the scriptures where the Lord said, all right, swine is now clean and you can eat it. It's not in there.
Right.
It's not in there at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta reiterate it, you know what I mean? Sometimes.
I heard like the Muslim nation, they like the closest to like the ways of how God won. Well, I don't know.
No.
I mean, it's a rumor. I ain't speaking facts.
That's not facts. It's definitely a rumor.
Right.
We can't a rumor because that's wild. They be doing some wild stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, they be doing some wild stuff. We ain't gonna get into that.
That's a whole nother note.
Yeah, it's a whole nother thing. We ain't keep going on that, Ken.
These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters.
So now we're going into the waters, the seafood.
All that have fins and scales
If it have fins and scales,
shall ye eat.
you can eat it. So that's what? Fish.
Yeah.
You can eat fish. Has to have what?
Fins and scales.
Fins and scales. Catfish got fins, but it don't got scales. Unclean. See that? We're not taught these things.
See that?
Your whole time growing up, nobody sat you down and was just like, all right, hey, like, you gotta keep the laws of the Lord. These are the laws, and just start breaking it down to you. We don't get these things. So now we're finding out that this is our heritage, and these are the commandments that the Most High gave us as a heritage. Right now, you're waking up to who you are. That's what's going on right now.
Right.
And you're waking up to what your God requires of you. Right? Keep going on that.
And whatsoever have not fins and scales, ye may not eat. It is unclean of you.
Right? So any other animal that come out the water, if it don't got fins and scales, it's an abomination.
Right.
You can't eat it. It's nasty. Detestable.
One of my favorite. God dang.
You gotta change that now.
Right.
Now, I grew up in Baltimore too. Right. So I grew up same diet.
Same thing.
I grew up eating the same wicked stuff.
Right.
What you do, bro?
Throw it away. As soon as I came into the truth and I knew that was unlawful, all that stuff in my refrigerator, my freezer, I'm talking about I just bought it. Threw all of it away. Like I threw it out the house, not just in the trash can where I could go back and get it. You know what I'm saying? Throw it away.
So, you know, we grew up the same way, brother. Had the same diet. If brothers up here can do it, you can do it.
Right.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But we need the Lord to do it.
Right.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, is returning to the Most High, right? And doing the things that He requires of us. So we gotta repent. Gotta put the shrimp, crab, and lobster down.
Right.
You can eat the fish. You got the bass. You got the whiting. You got the salmon. You got the trout.
Fish.
The rockfish.
Red snapper.
Red snapper. You got, it's a lot of clean fish eating. They be good.
Right.
But if it don't got fins and scales, leave it. It's not for you. That crab, you can do without that. And then on top of that, what was it? Hepatitis A.
Hepatitis A.
You get hepatitis A. You can get damn paralysis from eating shrimp.
Yeah.
And you don't get those things
Right.
from fish.
Right.
Like clean animals,
Right.
you don't have to worry about getting gout and high cholesterol,
Right,
high
right,
blood
right,
pressure from eating salmon and lake trout. Like, you don't have to worry about it with those animals. Hold on, real quick. And food poisoning,
Right.
those things only come from the things that the Lord told you not to eat.
Right.
Why are people eating these things? Judgments. We're being judged by God for eating unclean foods. That's why we're all jammed up.
Right.
But Asian people can eat whatever they want. I've seen videos of them eating tentacles from a damn octopus and it's crawling across their face, and they just, it's nasty work, man.
Right.
It's nasty work. But what was you gonna say?
Bro, the Most High God definitely care about me, definitely love me. Let me tell you something. So I went to the hospital before and they told me I had an iron deficiency. Omega-3 is in fish.
Right,
And it helped my iron.
right,
See that?
right,
That is crazy.
right. That's why a lot of people be messing with the fish oil and stuff like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, that iron. 'Cause you don't need to get it from all of this other stuff. The Lord gave you everything you need on earth. All you gotta do is turn to Him, and He'll give you the wisdom.
Y'all done it. Y'all done it, man.
That's the Lord, man.
Yeah,
That's the Lord, man.
Yeah.
That's the Lord. We just
All
serve,
praise
right?
to the Most
Right?
High.
That's right. That's right. All praise.
Leviticus 19. You start at 17. Read it now. Come.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Right? So the Lord said that we can't hate our brothers. Now, in Baltimore, It's a lot of that.
It's a lot of hate, jealousy.
It's a lot of that. So the Lord gave us a commandment that we're our brother in our heart. So when I see another soul, Black, Hispanic, and Native American, those are my family. Those are my brothers, right? And I cannot hate them. And no matter what they do, I hate them.
Right.
And even as a time where you might have to love them from a distance,
Right.
but you cannot have indignation towards your own brother like that. You understand? This is a law from the Most High. If our people abided by that law, a lot of stuff will be different for our people. Because our people, that hate that our people have for each other, I mean, it's so bad that we kind of are raised to hate ourselves to the point where when you see somebody that look like you hate them too. And then you have goofy stuff like brothers arguing over who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James, and somebody dies.
Right.
This really happened.
I get you.
But that's due to a lack of yourself and loving your own people. Or you
A brother just killed his friend over a video game, over 2K. Drove to his house and shot him.
because you lost in 2K. And he's probably talking trash. Yeah, so you talk trash because you lost and they got under you. So now his life got to be taken because you don't know how to hold your emotions together.
Yeah. I get you. I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Lord said you can't hate your brother in your heart. Go ahead.
Khan, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt wise rebuke thy neighbor,
right,
and not suffer sin upon him.
And so it's also your duty to correct your brother.
Right.
So if you see your family member eating pork, hey, you gotta tell them, hey, you can't eat that. According to the Lord said that.
But once you tell them and they still do it,
Go ahead.
I did my part.
You did your part.
Okay, all right.
You did your part. Ezekiel.
Because you can't force them, right?
You can't force them.
Right.
You can't force. You can force your kids though.
Okay, yeah.
I wish they would.
I got you.
All right. Furniture, boy. For real. I told my wife, I said, man, look, I don't care if my family, your family, if we have a gathering and somebody want to stop somewhere and grab food, you don't bring no pork up in this house. Want no bacon, be up on this porch.
Right.
Damn sure not through the threshold into this house.
Right.
All hell gonna break loose. Because we keep the commandments in my house. Right? But bring that up.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17.
No.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me.
Right? We got it. When you rebuke your brother or when you tell your brother the laws of the Most High, you are being a vessel. You warn them from being judged by him. Go ahead.
Right.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way,
If you see him doing evil and you don't correct them,
to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
so he or she, they're gonna die in their iniquity. But what else?
But his blood will I require at thine hand.
But his blood, the Lord required that at your hand.
Right.
Because you had the opportunity to correct them or put on the right path, and you didn't take that opportunity. So they're gonna die, but then the Lord's gonna look at you as a participant in that person's death and that person's sin. You get what I'm saying? You help.
So me speaking, at least I'm doing my part, bro.
Right.
Even if they still choose
Even if they still choose it. But watch this. Keep going.
Yet, if thou warn the wicked,
If you tell them
and he turn not from
and they decide to continue to go in wickedness,
nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquities.
he's gonna die in his iniquity.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
But you have saved your soul. You got your hands are clean now. You see what I'm saying? So, going back to it, the Lord said, "Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him." So you can't see your brother or your sister just walking in the ways of sin and not say nothing.
Right.
You gotta correct them, and in that correction, you clean your hands. And if they decide to walk with the Lord, hey, got you another brother or another sister in this thing. You see what I'm saying? But if they decide to keep doing what they do, hey, that ain't on me. That's on you.
Right.
Now people say something crazy, and you kind of, if I'm lying, they gonna strike me down. You kind of step back, like, I mean, that's that same spirit. Like, all right, well, if you want to cut, I can't be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? But I told you, right? Keep going on that.
Verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
So you can't hold any grudges against your own people. You can't hold or harbor hatred and trying to do a whole lot of get back to your own people. You can't bear any grudges against your own people. And once again, this law right here, if our people started keeping this law as a whole, if all so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans they keep that law,
a lot of us would be alive more, right?
a lot of us would be alive,
Yeah.
right? A lot of us wouldn't be all up in the jail,
Right.
And
Because we can.
these cops policing our neighborhoods, they wouldn't have that strength
I get you.
because we would be together.
I got you.
And it's like
We don't know how to communicate.
we don't know how to communicate better and resolve issues.
I got you.
But then also, you'll be your brother's keeper.
Right.
So if a so-called white cop rolls up on you, and say me and him have a disagreement, but we both know not to hate each other or bear a grudge, it don't matter. If some other race or nation comes at him, they coming at me too.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna stand with him.
Exactly.
And you there with both of us.
Right.
Because this is my brother.
Right.
You my brother.
Right.
And that's how it's gonna be.
Right.
Hey man, you was going off. Hey, you don't talk to him like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Real talk.
That's how it is though. That's how we supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we supposed to be. Right? Keep going.
Come. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You should love your neighbor as yourself.
I am the Lord.
You said what?
I am the Lord.
The Lord put a stamp. Right? When you read in the scriptures, you read a commandment, and then you hear I am the Lord, it's a stamp. A stamp. That mean you better get down with this. Yeah. So hey, we gotta love each other. All right, and because our people lack that, we're under these curses. The curse say that hey, your own brother, you're gonna have evil eye towards your own brother. That's why we got black on black crime. That's why we got Latin Kings, the MS-13, and these different gangs in Central and South America, the Bloods and the Crips. We got all these different gangs of our people killing each other.
Right.
They're not. The Bloods and the Crips ain't coming together to kill the triads. They're not worried about what's they called, the Yakuza, the Klan.
Yeah, Japanese,
Yeah, they're not worried about these other races, the gangs of these other. We killing each other. Right. But that's one of the heaviest laws that we got to instill in our people. Right. Come down to verse 26.
Verse 26 out of Leviticus, the 19th chapter. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood.
Right. So now another part of the dietary law is you cannot eat anything with blood. Meaning, if you get your steak, you got to get it well done. No blood, no medium rare, no medium well. You don't want no pink in it. You want it well done. You can't eat anything with the blood, right? Life is in the blood,
Right.
So when you eat your food, it got to be cooked thoroughly, right? That's a way of the other nations. And then they gave it, and I forgot the name they gave it, but if you get a steak and it's still a little pink in the middle and that little red juice start coming out, they give it a name. I forget what it's called, but that's blood. Stop playing around. Hemoglobin. Yeah, that was what it's a different name. They gave it a different name, but hemoglobin, it's blood. You can't eat that. Cook it thoroughly. Cook it thoroughly. Cook it through. Right? Keep going.
Neither shall ye use enchantments, nor observe time.
So you can't use enchantment, right? Tarot cards, the crystal stones, palm readings, psychic. No, not with none of that. He said no observed time. Right? He said no observed times. And that's going into your astronomy, your zodiac signs. Right? You can't deal with that. Right? So actually your zodiac signs, I don't have one. Because what happens is people observe the time, they observe how the sun and the stars kind of go around, and if you're born in a certain season, that's
I got you.
But really what you're doing,
And they characterize you.
and they characterize you. So what you're doing is, a lot of our people are into that, and unwillingly, they're giving themselves over to demons. You're just giving yourself over to an angel, to a spirit that's not the Most High. So when they say, oh, you're an Aquarius and you're gonna have this type of day or this type of time, and you just submit yourself to it, you just allowed that demon over you.
Right.
The example I like to use is if they say that it's gonna be a gloomy day for you or it's gonna be a bad day. If you get up and you go, oh, here it goes, and now you just walk the rest of your day thinking this is gonna be the worst day of your life, and every little thing that happens brings you down lower and lower. But let them say today's going to be a wonderful day. You get up, you stub your toe, and you go, well, I'm still gonna have a good day.
Right.
You just gave yourself over to a spirit.
Right.
You just gave yourself over to a demon that's gonna dictate to you what type of day you're gonna have instead of just trusting the Most High.
Right.
This feel like something.
Hey.
Bro, y'all on point, bro. Like it's.
This home.
Right. Right.
You coming home, brother.
Right.
That's what's going on right now.
That's right.
You coming back home. Right? Give me see that?
That's right.
Genesis 32 and start at 24. Genesis 32 and 24.
Book of Genesis, chapter 32 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Come.
Book of Genesis, chapter 32 and verse 24. Bring it out. And Jacob was left alone.
Right? So check this out. You heard of Jacob.
Yeah.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob, he was left alone.
And there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day.
So a man started fighting with Jacob. So Jacob is fighting with this man, but this man is actually an angel. All right? So he's fighting until the breaking of the day. Go ahead.
And when he saw that he prevailed not against him,
When the angel was perceiving that when angel was perceiving that Jacob was beating him down, because that's what was going on, our father Jacob was fighting an angel and kind of getting the best of him.
Right.
Go ahead.
he touched the hollow of his thigh.
He touched the hollow of his thigh. Go ahead.
And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as
Go ahead.
as he wrestled with him.
Knocked the angel to knock Jacob's thigh bone out the joint while he was fighting with him, and he was still fighting.
Right.
Our forefathers were soft men.
Right.
There wasn't no pushovers.
Right.
You get your what's this called? The femur?
Yeah,
Get your femur knocked out
Yes,
the hip
it's
bone.
a socket right there.
It's a socket right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's a whole bone that keeps it intact that you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why your bone is able to move around. You get that joint knocked out and you getting hurt. Hold on, it's more to it. It's a reason I'm bringing this up. It's a reason I'm bringing this up, brother. Keep going.
And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh.
The angel was like, yo, let me go. Get your daggone bone out the hip and you still fight. Yo, let me go.
Right.
It's over, man. You won. Like, let me go.
Right.
What'd he say?
And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me.
Except what?
Except thou bless me.
Was an angel.
Right.
I'm not letting you go till you give me a blessing.
Right.
I'm not letting you go until you give me a blessing. You gotta come up off of something.
Right. Come off that.
Go ahead.
And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob.
Told him his name. My name's Jacob. Go ahead.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob,
Your name isn't called Jacob anymore. But what?
but
what?
But Israel.
Jacob's name got changed to Israel, right? You listening? What's going on, sister? Right? So Jacob's name got changed to Israel. Go ahead.
For as a prince hast thou power with the Most High and with men,
And what?
and has prevailed.
Right. So what's going on right now is you have been wrestling with these angels.
Right.
And these angels, they might have beat you down. They might have knocked your bone out the hip. They might have did certain things to you. You might not even known it. And right now, you at this where you asking this angel to give you a blessing. And the angel is letting you know your name ain't Jacob no more.
Right.
What you say your name was?
Davon.
Davon. It ain't Davon no more. But what?
Israel.
But right! Right! Right? You're an Israelite too.
I know I am, and the
All
devil
right.
just had me learn. I black eyes. I just came home from jail. You know me. I
See
just
that?
got baptized in the name of Jesus. You know what
All right, well, just listen, sister. Right? Listen as we deal with the brother. You're gonna get a lot out of this, Lord willing.
I know I'm getting a lot
Lord
of
willing.
feeling right now.
Right? So he said, your name is not gonna be called Jacob anymore, but Israel. He said, Prince has thou power with God and with men, and has prevailed. Israel in Hebrew, right? Going back to your language, is Yashar Allah. Yah is he, Shar is prince, and Allah is God. So Israel means he's a prince of God. Okay, the Most High God is the king, right?
King.
What's the title of the son of a king? A prince. So came up here and you said you was a son of God. You ain't realize to what level that meant.
Right.
You a prince of God.
Right.
So now you're waking up to knowing you're going from being Jacob or Davon to Israel right now.
Right.
That's why this conversation feels so good, because you hear the voice of the Lord calling. Because it ain't me.
Right.
I ain't nobody.
Yep.
It's the Most High.
Oh, yes, God.
You understand? Bring that up.
Song of Solomon 3 verse 1.
Bring it out.
By night on my bed I sought him, whom my soul loveth.
Right? Our people seek wisdom. We seek understanding. We want to know what's really going on. We know it's more. We know it's got to be more to life than what we're going through right now. We know it. You can feel it. But you don't know how to go about trying to find it. Seeking him whom my soul loveth.
I sought him, but I found him not.
And you can't. Our people search for it in Christianity. We search for it in Islam. We search for it in Buddhism. We search for it everywhere in every avenue. Some of our people search for it in the weed. We search for it in the drugs and the alcohol. Our people search for it and laying down with different, different women or whatever the case is. Our people search for it and we don't know how to find it. Right? Go ahead.
I will rise now and go about the city.
I will what?
I will rise now and go about the city.
You rose up, walking about the city. Go ahead.
In the streets and in the broad ways. I will seek him whom my soul loveth.
Right?
But I found him not.
And, for however many years of your life, you search for God. You search for the truth. You search for knowledge, and you don't find it. We look everywhere. We can't find it. Go ahead.
The Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
The who?
The Watchmen.
What's the prophets?
The
What's
Watchmen.
the men on the highways and byways?
The Watchmen.
The Watchmen. Go ahead.
They go about the city, found me.
Right? We found you. We saw you walking.
Right.
Called you over. You told me you only had 2 minutes.
Right.
That was an hour ago.
Right.
See that? But the Watchmen, the men of the Lord, the servants of the Most High, they found him.
They go about the city, found me.
Right.
So whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth.
Right? Whether you understand it or not, you asked us the truth.
Right.
That's what prompted us to really go into it.
It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth.
But I what?
But I found him whom my soul loveth.
That's why you keep saying, oh, this is something there, something there, da, 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 because you found this truth. This is what your spirit has been longing for.
Right.
That's the exact way. I was right there where you are. And that's exactly, like you said, all of us. We were right there getting the same conversation and the same spirit, the same feeling that you feeling. We all had to go through it.
Right.
And I found him whom my soul loveth and what?
I held him, not let him go.
What do you say?
I held him and will not let him go.
What about your heritage?
I held him and will not let him go.
What about the name of the Lord?
I held him and will not let him
What
go.
about the service of the Most High God?
I held him and will not let him go.
You gotta hold on to this truth and
Right.
let it go, brother. This is your lifeline.
Right.
This is all we got in these last days.
Right.
All we got is the truth. All we have is the Most High. That's all we have.
Right.
And it's only because of the Most High we got a brotherhood up here.
Right.
But you yourself, being a man, when you go down to the Most High and you start keeping these commandments, hey man, the Most High can bring you a brothers, man. He can give you a whole brotherhood. This is your lifeline. You need the Most High first. And everything else will come later. But you need to come to the Most High first. Right? Go ahead, read that part again.
I held him, would not let him go.
Go ahead.
Until I had brought him into my mother's house, into the chamber of her that conceived me.
Right? And that's that wisdom. Right? You understanding who we are. You're getting certain levels of wisdom. But it's more wisdom inside of you that gotta get unlocked. But the only way for you to unlock it is you gotta put it into the plow.
Yeah.
You gotta open up these scriptures.
Right.
You gotta start figuring out what these laws are. You gotta do that on your own.
Right.
I
But
was
then
about
at
to
the
say,
same
y'all got
time,
any of those books that like,
well, this is the King James Bible.
Right.
This is,
okay.
yeah. Do brothers have an extra Bible? In the car? You at the school? All right. Lord willing, if you come out tomorrow,
I got a Bible, and you better read it.
See that? See that? Now, brothers, put on trial. If
Like,
they
you
give
ain't-
you this Bible, you gotta use it. You gotta use it. You don't have a car and then just keep getting on the bus. You got a perfectly good car and you just don't use it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have salt in the cabinet and then just cook your hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have clothes and just keep walking outside naked. This your covering right here. So if a brother gives you the Bible, you gotta use it.
Yeah.
You gotta get in there. You gotta start flipping that joint. If we see you in some time, it better not look all flat and
Right.
unused.
Right.
You better have some ruffled up pages in there.
Right. It better look dirty.
It look dirty. You know, fingerprints all in it.
Used.
Yeah, used. With the fine got dents and lines in it. Yeah, you gotta get in there.
Right.
Brothers don't come up off a Bible.
No, I
disease,
understand.
especially if it's their own.
I'll give it to you if you say you're gonna read it.
I'm gonna read it.
Extra too. It's small.
All right.
Sure. You got a small one. You can't see it.
I got
Oh, you got. Come. Right? So, hey, brothers said they're gonna, give you the sword. Right? Hebrews 4 and 12. Hebrews 4 and 12.
Jonathan.
Look at Hebrew.
Con, get that too. 2 Samuel, what's that? 2 Samuel, Jonathan. Con, bring it up. Con.
Book of Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
And what?
And sharper than any two-edged sword.
Right? Hey, that's the word of the Lord right there, man.
Color is crazy.
Us to you, brother.
All right.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High.
All praises to the Most High.
Right? So, read that again from the top.
Book of Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
For the word of Yahawah is quick. For the what? For the word of Yahawah is quick.
You see that? You holding the words of God.
Right.
The word of Yahweh is quick, meaning it makes you alive.
Right.
The word of the Most High is going to quicken your spirit. It's going to make you alive. Like I said, you're coming from being Davon to Israel.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
And powerful.
And power. It's no book that has a spirit like the Bible, the Holy Bible. And people, like I say, people mishandle the scriptures all the time.
Right.
They treat it like it's a light thing. You holding gold in your hand right now. And people don't even know how to use it.
Right.
And powerful,
And sharper than any two-edged sword.
right?
And even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
And this word will cut you.
Right.
Right? Go ahead, what's your question?
It's based off a rumor, but just for some clarity, do you believe this was like mixed with truth and?
No.
Okay.
So what happens is the Most High preserved his word,
Okay.
but they changed the perception of what they want us to think is in this word.
Right.
Going back to it, right? And we'll get into that next, right? Finish this verse.
And of the joints and marrow is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the
I want to finish the thought that I was having, though, that I was going into, is this word, right, cut you. So as you read the scriptures, you'll read things that you know that yourself aren't doing.
Right.
And that's a cut.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So this word will cut you because it goes, the Lord can look down.
It's like yourself based off your own self-reflection.
Right. And it's a way for you, it's a catalyst for you to examine yourself and to repent.
Right.
So when you read the word and then you read, if the Lord told you not to eat, you were eating pork, you cut now.
Right.
You go, damn, I got to do better.
Right.
So you turn to the Most High, you repent, and then you don't eat any more pork.
Right.
So that's what we mean when you cut. So, hey, this word is going to cut you because as you read scriptures, it goes deep.
I got you.
It goes deep because you can read about people in the scriptures and see yourself in that person. But then you can see that person move in a certain way and they get punished and you go, oh snap, I'm heading to that. I need to change. Or you can see somebody moving in a certain way that you move in and they get rewarded and you go, okay, all right, that's something I'm doing well. Let me try to maximize that and keep going right. You see what I'm saying? So this Bible, this is the word of the Most High. So when we handle it, we can make sure we're handling it properly.
Right.
Got to continue to, be in this word. Right? Bring that out.
1 Samuel 18 verse 1. And it came to pass, when he had an end of speaking unto Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with soul of David.
Right.
And Jonathan loved him as his own soul.
Right? And that's going back to that brotherly love. Right? Jonathan and David, right? Jonathan was the son of King Saul. Right? David, kind of coming up, he just killed Jonathan and David. Hey, when they met, they just kind of hit it off.
Right.
They like, yo, this is my bro off Bucks. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And Saul took him that day and would let him go no more to his father's house. Then Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul.
And they had deep love for each other. That's what people were. We had deep love for each other to the point where I love you like I love myself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And Jonathan stripped himself the robe that was upon him
He took his robe that was on him and did what?
and gave it to David.
Gave it to David. Go ahead.
And his garments.
And his garments,
even to his sword.
Even what?
Even to his sword.
What's in his hand?
Even to his sword.
Even to his sword. That's a different level of love that brother just showed you just now.
Right, right,
You don't even know his name.
right.
That's love right there. You see that?
For sure,
So that's why
yeah.
the brother was saying, if I give you this sword, you gotta use it. Right? Because that's the tool, that's the weapon, that's the only weapon we really have against these different angels and wicked.
And the Edomites, that's right.
That's right, brother. That's
right.
the weapon right there. It's the only way you can combat it.
Edomites.
You're not gonna do it on your own. It's not your mind that do it. It's
Right.
gonna be the spirit of the Lord
right.
that works with you to give you that wisdom on how to defeat these Edomites and
Right.
these different demons that try to hop on you.
Right.
Because when you leave here, them spirits gonna try to hop on
I
you.
got you.
It's gonna be spirits that try to hop on you. They're gonna try to get you to smoke, try to get you to fornicate,
I got
try
you.
to get you to drink excessively,
Nah.
try to get you to go off and go against the commandments and the heritage that the Most High gave.
I got
So
you.
you gotta fight, but now you got a weapon to fight with,
Right.
For sure.
right?
For sure.
All right, but Khan, so he gave him that even down to his sword. All right, which road? Oh, Khan, bring it up.
And to his bow, and to his girdle.
See that? Bow, the girdle, the garment, the sword. He gave him everything, and that was his brother. And they made a covenant together. They made a pact that they would, they just gonna rock. They gonna ride out.
Right.
And that's how they carried it, even into the tent where Saul was trying to kill David, and Jonathan knew.
Right.
Jonathan warned David.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? To save his life from his own father. So, hey, that's the love that our people gotta have, and that's the type of love that brother just showed you just now.
Right.
So don't take that in vain, brother.
Right.
All right. So give me 15. Get some more commandments.
Book
Do
of
y'all
Numbers.
Do y'all got like y'all own church, or just like this how y'all do y'all church?
Right. So we are the church, but we teach right here every Friday and Saturday. All the information gonna be on the flyer when we hand it to you. Yeah. And we got a school that we teach at as well. So you can come out to the school, learn, get built up, and Lord willing, come into this brotherhood, man. Right? We encourage that.
Right.
We encourage that.
Right.
Always, me personally, I told brothers, you got to ask questions. You got to put this truth on trial.
Yeah.
You got to put people on trial to see if this is, if this is what the Lord is calling you to do. Because you don't want to be trying to please men. You want to try to please the Lord.
Right.
So when you seeking the Lord and trying to please the Lord, you may have to put men on trial.
Right.
You may have to put the doctrine on trial and ask these different questions. Ask the questions to see what the truth really is. Weigh it out on which, because you said you've heard rumors.
Yeah.
So you weigh your rumors against what you're shown. You do your history. You look into these different things, and Lord willing, the Most High can reveal to you the way that you ought to move in this life.
Right.
All right. What's going on, brother? All right. You know what we teaching here?
Oh, yeah.
What we teaching, brother?
My cousin is an Israelite. I get it. I get it.
All right. So,
Appreciate we do.
do you know you're an Israelite?
Yes, sir.
All right. How do we prove that we Israelites?
I'm not Israelite, bro. We the people.
Right. No, that's not a lie at all. But how would you prove it? Like if somebody asked you, "Are you an Israelite?" You say, "Yeah." Well, how you know you're an Israelite?
Question. Trust me, my man. I don't know all the knowledge that you have, but I just know I'm an Israelite, and I know I'm part of God's people, so I'm good from there. So I appreciate you teaching people that don't understand.
Yeah.
I definitely.
But it's a little more. It's a little more to it than that.
Yeah.
Right? It's a little more to it than that. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Right? Because us knowing that we're Israelites, that's really like step one.
Yeah.
That's like step one. So you're on a good path, but the next step.
Right.
This is the next step.
Deuteronomy 10 verse 12.
Pick it up.
And now Israel,
And now Israel, you're Israel. Go ahead.
what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now there's something that the Lord requires of us as Israelites. Knowing you're an Israelite, that's not the end all be all. Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways,
You gotta fear the power, walk in the ways that you see that that He gave us to walk in. Go ahead.
and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul,
Right?
to keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
We have to keep the commandments of the Lord. Go ahead.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
For what?
For thy good.
For your good.
Right.
So us as the Israelites, we have to keep the commandments of the Most High God. Right? All right, brother.
Thank you.
So
Keep it up.
and one
I
more.
got you.
One more. Give me Leviticus 19 and 27. Leviticus 19:27.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27. Ye shall not round corners of your head.
So as the Israelites, we can't shave our head bald. All right, gotta have some type of hair on you. Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
So the word mar means to destroy. Do you shave your beard? Can you grow a beard out? You can. You gotta let your beard grow up.
Right.
You shaving your beard, that would be a sin according to the Most High God. Right. All right. So you gotta grow your beard out, and you know, brothers up here, we grow what we can. Right. There's nothing wrong with getting it, you know, lined up, but you don't want to cut into your natural beard. So you want to let your beard grow out. So as the Israelites,
Great work, brother.
you said what, brother?
Keep up the great work.
Lord willing. All right, brothers, grow your beard out, brother. Take a flyer, brother. Take a flyer. See that? Yeah, it's that Friday night trying to, he moving around. Yeah, but so you got some work to do, brother. But you heard that though. You shave your beard.
Yeah, I've been shaving. Yeah.
All right, well now you know. You gotta let that. You gotta let it grow.
Right.
Yeah. You gotta let it wolf out. Right. And the Lord had a beard, man.
Right.
Mighty beard. He had a mighty beard. That's right. Right. Give me Psalms 133. Psalms 133. We can start from the top too.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1 and verse number 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Right. It's a beautiful thing when we come together in unity. Right. The Lord would like right now. The sun went on a Friday. This is the Shabbat.
Right.
The Shabbat, right? The Sabbath day. This is a holy convocation. The word convocation means a gathering. So this is a holy gathering. We're not gathered as niggas,
Right.
trying to see what the next lick is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or get ready to go to the club. It's a holy gathering.
Right.
So we come together in righteousness to please the Most High. Right? Go ahead.
It is like the fresh ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard.
Right, our forefather Aaron, right, the brother of Moses, he got anointed, and the oil ran down his beard, and it ran down Aaron's beard
that went down to the skirts of his garment.
to the skirts of his garments. We wore garments in the ancient world, so your garments go all the way down to the. That means he had a beard, ran all the way down, and the oil ran down his whole beard. Dang, it's mighty.
Right.
That's a commandment of the Lord.
Right,
Keep a beard on your face. Your beard is a badge of manly.
Right.
That's what the Most High gave us.
Right.
What this? How do you know a male lion from a female lion? The mane. A lion got a beard. You ain't, brothers.
Right.
We're not. You know what I mean?
I got you, bro.
Yeah. We ain't
Got
just walking
you,
around.
bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it's about, brothers. We the Israelites, right? Now I gave you some commandments. I ain't gonna overflood you. We kind of went into a lot. We went through a lot just now, right? But Lord willing, hold on to what we went through, and Lord willing, you can come back out, brother. We encourage you.
Said Saturdays.
I got you. It's right here. Come. So on Fridays and Saturdays, we're normally here. Tomorrow, because they got a lot going on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna be at the Patapsco Flea Market
Okay.
at 1.
Okay.
All right, but on a normal day, we here Fridays and Saturdays, and then we have a school that we teach at, right? Doors open, usually we got 11:30 here, but around 12, come on out, brother, all right? All right, and you got our YouTube as well. So on this side, this is us teaching on the streets.
Do y'all be on YouTube in purple? Do y'all have a dress in purple? Or that's...
So those are, that's IUIC, that's a different set of brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. And they teach the truth as well. They teach that we the Israelites, we gotta keep the commandments as well. Right? Those they doing mighty works. Right.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Man, I don't even know the walk at that.
Hey, you don't gotta go nowhere, bro. You don't gotta go nowhere, brother. Hey, you know what? I'm about to pass it to the next. All right, pass it to the next mighty speaker. But you don't have to leave, brother. Right. Nobody's saying you gotta go.
Don't go.
Not even at all. The elder said don't go. Hey, brother. You know?
I'm gonna say this.
You need a pen and paper? See that? Right.
But look, I'm gonna say this though. In reality, with the way my life set up right this second, I'm not gonna say I had to go, but it's some things that I can do that I feel like I need to do. It might create some room, some space to do more. You know what I mean? Not no excuse, but every day.
All right. Well, we understand that. Brothers got families, children. Brothers got jobs, and we have responsibilities as well.
Yeah.
So what we do is we put the Lord on the pedestal.
Okay, yeah.
We let the Lord dictate, what's going, and we move our lives around the Most High instead of moving the Most High around our life.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
So, you just, you just coming into this thing. You just learning these things. So, through that time, Lord willing, the Most High will start dealing with you and allowing things to be moved on your behalf so that you are able to come out, so that you are able to fellowship with brothers and keep the commandments that he gave you. Yeah. So give me Revelation.
Yeah, because even though
Revelation
I got
18:21.
it's good that you translated the way you do, because I might not understand everything in here.
Right, but now you have the flyer too. You have the flyer as well. Yeah. And those YouTube channels go into different things. So as brothers are going through the scriptures, you open up make sure that what you're reading makes sense. Brothers start bringing out some history. Hey, Google it, Wiki or Wikipedia or whatever. Make sure, fact check everything. Just take brothers' word for it. We could be lying.
Right. I know. Right. Well, I get
Lord
you.
Lord willing. You know what I mean? But right. But that's the whole thing is fact check everything. Don't just take what we saying.
I respect that too, for sure.
Because like I said, we just men. All right. Me Revelation 18:20.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast the sea, saying, thus with violence.
No, thus with marching.
Thus with violence.
No, thus with fluffiness.
Thus with violence.
Read.
Shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, it shall be found no more at all.
Right? America is Babylon in the scriptures. Right. America had a very wicked and violent beginning. So America is going to be judged by the Lord, and they're going to have a very heavy ending of violence from the Most High God.
Right.
Right? Bring this up.
Zephaniah 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
What the Lord say?
Gather yourselves together.
Don't stay at home.
Gather yourselves together.
No, watch it on YouTube all day.
Gather yourselves together.
Read.
Gather together, O nation, not desired.
Right, and we're that nation that's not desired. We're the people that was in captivity under every other nation on the earth. We're the nation not desired. The Lord tells us to gather together. Like I said, this is a holy convocation. Holy. Not us just gathering for wickedness and folly. We gather together in the name of Yahweh and in the name of Son Yahawasha. Go ahead.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Before what?
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
No, before the cupcakes and lollipops.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
No, before you come down here and play 2K with you.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Go ahead.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Right, and we got to repent in these last days as we gather together. Make sure we're examining ourselves according to the scriptures, according to the laws of the Most High, and gather together in righteousness so that we don't become missile food in that last day. Right. So that we don't become victims of the wrath of the Lord in that day. We want salvation. We want grace. We want mercy from not his wrath and his vengeance, right? And his judgment for being wicked in these days. Right? Bring this up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 19. Bring it out. Arise, O Lord. Let not man prevail. Let the be judged in thy sight.
What the Lord say?
Let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
No, let him walk freely.
Let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
No, they stole this land, so it's good.
Let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
Right, go ahead.
Put them in fear, O Lord, that the may know themselves to be but men.
No, I thought they was somebody.
To know themselves to be but men.
No, I thought they was the gods on this earth.
To know themselves to be but men.
So, hey, when all of the dust settles, these other nations are going to be just men. But they're going to know that we, the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, the Israelites, we're the true kings and the gods on this earth. Right. We're the chosen ones of the Most High God, and they're going to be repaid for all of the wickedness that they've done to our people from times of old, even up to this very day.
Right.
Right, but with that, Kwame Yashala! Kwame Yashala! Kwame Yashala!
Kwame Yashala! Let's get our hand, man. Right? Get the most our hand, man. All praise to Yahawasha for Sabbath, man. Right? So, brother, what's your nationality? Israelite. All praise to the Most High. What's the Most High's name?
Yahawah.
There you go. And what's his son's name?
Yahawasha.
Yahawasha. All praise to the Most High. And what tribe are you from?
I want to say Israel.
Are you from the nation of Israel? But you have a tribe that you come from. All right, we're going to show you that. Give me the book of Revelation, 5 and 5. All right, give me Numbers 1 and 18. Let me get that first. This is the book. So we're the Israelites, right? Like the brother was saying. And give me Sirach 44 and give me verse number 19. These are the 12 sons of a man named Israel. right? His name was like the brother read. He said, "Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but what? But Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and has prevailed." That man Jacob, he had 12 sons. You understand? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, etc. He had these sons. Our fathers, forefathers, they come from one of these sons. If you come from one of these sons, you'll be from that respective tribe. So I would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That brother would be an Israelite, but he's from the tribe of Asher. Right. Because his people go back to Bolivia. Right. This brother, he would be an Israelite from the tribe of what? Benjamin. Because his people go back to the West Indian Islands. You understand? So we come from a tribe of people as well. We're a nation, but we're tribes as well. So you're from the tribe of Gad. Now, is your father so-called Native American? Or your mother? What's your father?
My father, I think he's just black.
He's just black. I'm going to show you some Numbers 1 and 18.
Numbers 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together first day of the second month.
So all the Israelites came together on the first day of the second month.
And they declared their pedigree.
And they did what?
And they declared their pedigree.
They declared their pedigree. Your pedigree is your genealogy, right? Your records, your bloodline. Our fathers declared their pedigrees after their families.
After their families, by the house of their fathers.
Oh, you are what your mother is.
By the house of their fathers.
Well, what if I'm mixed?
By the house of their fathers.
So you are what your father is. We declare our genealogy based off of what our father's genealogy is. So no such thing as mixed. My mother could be an Israel. She could be an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. My father could be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. I'm still an Israelite. My mother could be from a so-called Chinese woman, right? She could be an Ishmaelite, a so-called Arab. It doesn't the soil doesn't determine what that seed is going to produce. You understand? You can plant your seed in any type of soil through the four corners of the earth, but it's about the seed, and the soil is just to incubate it. It's just to fertilize it, right, and help that seed grow. So you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, brother. Even though your mother's so-called Native American, on your maternal side, we deal with our father's side, right? Our paternity, you understand? Patriarchal lineage. It goes back a man named Judah. You understand? So you would be an Israelite from the tribe of what?
Judah.
Tribe of Judah. Guess who else was from the tribe of Judah? Who named this man to walk the earth? Who raised men from the dead? Who cured the blind, the lame, the deaf, the sick, the lepers? Who walked on water? Who was crucified and rose again after 3 days and 3 nights? Who's our life speaking about?
Jesus Christ.
Right, Jesus Christ, whose real name is what? Yahawasha. Yahawasha is also from the tribe of Judah, brother.
Okay.
Now check this out, Revelation 5 and 5.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 5.
You know.
And one of the elders saith unto me, Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
The what?
The Lion of the tribe of Judah.
The Lion of the tribe of Judah,
The root of David.
the root of David.
Have prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof.
So our Lord is also from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
So if the Lord was on the earth today, he would look like you and I, brother.
Right.
He would look just like a modern day black man, a modern day African American man. Because according to the Bible, that's exactly what he looks like, brother. Give me Revelation 1 and 14. That's exactly what he looks like according to the Bible. Right. Turn that sign around to the enemy. So here's the enemy right here, brother. One of many. Here is the depiction the world says our Lord looks like. But nowhere in the Bible does it say he's a so-called white man. Give me Revelation 1 and 13.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13.
We're about to show you a detail of the Lord. And he doesn't look like a Chinese man. He don't look like a European man. We're going to show you look just like you, brother, and your father and me. Revelation 1 and 13.
And in the midst of 7 candlesticks.
Read it from the top.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So John the Revelator, he's one of the 12 apostles. He's writing a description of Jesus Christ. What prophecies were going to come to pass, what was going to happen to the earth, what was going to happen to his race of people. And that vision, it was also described what the Lord looks like from the top of his head to the soles of his feet. Right? One like unto the Son of Man,
clothed with a garment down to the foot.
He had a long garment on down to the foot. Something like what you see right here. A garment on down to the foot. Read on.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Around his paps, his midsection, he had a golden girdle on for war. It's warlike apparel.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read that again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read it one more time.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He had white woolly hair. Read on.
as white as snow.
You got woolly hair, brother. I got woolly hair. You understand? So the Lord Yahawasha same hair as you and I, brother. You don't have hair like this. You don't look like that. You don't have recessive genes. You don't have blonde hair, brother.
Right.
The Lord has woolly hair as white as snow. Read on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He has red eyes, right? You don't have baby blue eyes, green eyes, right? Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his skin color is like fine brass. Brass is brown. We all know brass is brown. His feet like unto fine brass, as if what?
As if they burned in a
How dark was the Lord?
As if they burned in a furnace.
He was so dark, the only way to describe him was to describe him as if he's a man that was put inside. You seal it up with the wheel, you pull the lever back, turn it up on 7,000 degrees, you see the flame going up and the smoke, right? You let it go for 7 minutes, you pull the lever back, untwist it, open it up, and a man walks out, brother.
Right.
Right? What is he gonna look like, brother? Is he gonna look like a snowflake, man? A piece of cotton candy?
I got you.
No, he's gonna look dark like you and I, brother.
Right.
So he was so dark, he looked like he got burnt inside of a furnace, brother. So the Lord is a dark-skinned man according to the Bible.
That's
brother.
right.
He is an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Not he was, he is.
Right.
Because the Lord liveth, man. He's sitting on the right hand of the Most High now, brother. Why did the Lord come on the earth? What do you know? Why did the Lord, what they call Jesus Christ, why did he come on earth? What was his purpose? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about our Lord, brother.
Right.
Why did he come on the earth? His description, that's paramount. That's important. It's impactful, brother. Right? But what else is important? What he did in the land of the living. Right? What did he do, brother? What was his mission?
Was to show people that he is who the rumors been saying he is, and who he been saying he is for real.
Okay, all right. Now, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna add to what you can, brother. I'm gonna add to it. I'm not gonna take away. I'm gonna add to it. Give me the book of Matthew, chapter 1, and give me verse number 21.
Matt,
Right? Read that. And give me Matthew 15
Matthew
and
chapter
24.
1 and verse 21.
No.
And she birthed a
Give me,
son, and thou shalt call his name Yahawasha.
So Mary would have a son, right? And his name would be called Yahawasha. Now the brother went into it. Yahawasha is written right here. And Yahawasha means he deliverer, meaning he will deliver. He is the deliverer. He is the savior. You understand? So thou shalt call his name Yahawasha.
For he shall save his
He's
people.
gonna save the entire earth.
For he shall save his people.
All mankind.
For he shall save his people from their sin.
What's the operative word right there, brother? What you say, brother? What's the main word? He's gonna save what people?
His people.
His people. Who is
The Israelites.
the Israelites,
Right.
brother?
Right.
So his mission was to save his people, not all people. When he was born on the earth, from the time that he was born, brother, until the time that he was crucified, until the time that he rose again, mission is what our mission is, brother. His whole focus is our focus.
Right.
It's to save people, brother. Now we can't do what the Lord can do, brother, because there's only one King of Kings. There's only one Lord of Lords. Right? Give me John 1 and 29. The Lord came on the scene to be a sacrifice, brother. You understand? See, like the brother Juan was saying, he asked, what is our heritage? Right? What is our culture? The Arabs, they wear turbans, right? East Indians have red dots on their forehead, right? Their women wear particular garments. Africans, they have open-toe shoes and they have sticky, suits and stuff that they wear and garments. Part of our garments, brother, part of our heritage is sacrifices, right? We have a priesthood, brother. Understand? Give me Exodus, hold that, 19 and 5 and 6. See, our people are so gone, they forgot that we are a nation of kings and priests.
Right.
Give me that in Exodus 19 and 5.
Exodus chapter 19 verse 5. Now if you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
What the Lord say?
Above all people.
Read.
For all the earth is mine.
No, some of the earth.
For the earth is mine.
Read.
And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests.
The Lord said, our purpose on the earth is to be a kingdom of priests. Now you look at the average Negro in America, the average black man in America, mind you of a priest. When you even think about a priest, the person to our mind is a pope, a so-called Catholic priest. He has to have a white collar. Anytime you see them dudes, them old, bald, so-called white men, mites, and they got that white collar, they got all black on, you're gonna call him a priest, right? He's gonna have that chain, the rosary beads. Our people's perception of a priest is a so-called white man who molests your child every Mass, every Saturday, right? In our churches, they don't even call these men priests, brother. Right? They're reverends, they're pastors, they're deacons, they're bishops, but a concept of a priest is so far gone from our heritage, brother. But you're created to be a priest, brother. What is the job of a priest? See, we don't even know, brother.
I ain't even sure.
We know the job of a drug dealer, though.
Yeah.
We know the job of a gangbanger. We know what Amazon do, brother. When you know what you're gonna do, brother. You offloading trucks, you're delivering packages. Right? We know what it's like to work at FedEx. We know what it's like to be a janitor. We know the life of a Negro in America. We don't know the life of being a priest, brother. Right? Give me Lamentation chapter 2:1. You a brother? Right? We used to dress like priests. See, this mitri, that's a priest-like. That staff, that's a priest-like garment. I mean, priest-like apparel right there, brother. You understand these fringes these brothers got on? These are priest-like garments, brother. Come back to being a priest. And our top chief priest, high priest, is our Lord Yahawasha. Right, read that.
Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 1.
Look it out.
How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with his anger?
Read that again.
How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with the cloud of his anger?
If it's a bright sunshine and a cloud comes over, what does that bring? Darkness. You understand? An overcast. Gloominess. Depression. Sadness, brother. No light, no warmth. So what the Most High did is he covered our people with darkness because we were disobedient. Right? Read on.
And cast down from heaven.
And we fell from heaven. That's not literally we fell from heaven. It means we fell from our higher state, brother. Like somebody said, come off your house, man. Right? Come off that pedestal that you on. It's a metaphor. Meaning you're coming down from a higher state to a lower state. We were so high, so renowned. Give me Ezekiel 16:14. That our and going into slavery is likened to a man falling from heaven, brother. Right? Not losing your job, not losing your mansion, but falling from heaven. That's how glorious we were as a people, brother. Right? We are 1%, brother, of what our fathers were in the ancient world, right? So it's our job to show our people what we lost and where we came from, right? How I thought falling from heaven.
And cast from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel.
The what?
The beauty of Israel.
We used to have beauty, brother. Glorious apparel, wealth, riches. Our own cities, brother. We were engineers, we were kings, we were priests, brother. Look at us, man. Now we're police officers, brother. We're security guards. You understand? We patrol the streets. We're gone. Read on.
And remember not his footstool in the day of his anger. The Lord has swallowed up all the habitations of Jacob, and have not pitied. He hath thrown down in his wrath the strongholds of the daughter of Judah.
And the Lord threw down our strongholds, cities. See, brother, you can't name 5 of the cities that's in your homeland. But we know over east. What's that? They got that damn song, that club sung in Baltimore. They name all of the streets. Yeah, we know all that, man. Right? And some of these brothers, they know that by heart, man. Some of these brothers start damn dancing, and they start getting into it when the song come out. Cherry Hill, Park Heights. We know all that, brother. We don't know Bethsaida. Right? We don't know Lachish, brother. Right? We don't even know Jerusalem, man. Right? We don't know Bethany. We don't know all of these cities in Judah, man. We have to know our heritage, brother. And this Bible is a book of your heritage. It's a book of your fathers. It's a book of your city. It's a book of your nationality and your culture, brother. You understand?
He hath brought them down to the ground. He hath polluted the kingdom and the princes thereof.
So he polluted our kingdom and the princes thereof. Right? So you got to come back to your first estate, brother. As a priest of the Most High God. You got to walk like a priest. You got to think like a priest, man. Right? America turned us into this, man. The Negro is an invention of America, brother. Of the CIA, right? Of Willie Lynch, of the federal government, right? Our people, they're an invention, brother. They were created to be like this, brother. You understand? Give me Revelation 13 and 15, right? Look how we fell. It's supposed to be in the image of the Most High. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23 as well. Let me get another reader, Bob Kashah. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23. We're holding some precepts. Bring that up.
Revelation 13 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
And he hath power unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So you ever heard of us being made in God's image?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like we basically being made based off how he looked.
That's it. Okay, so we were made in two different components, right? Give me Genesis 1 and 26. We were made in his likeness and we were made in his image. Those are two separate distinctions, right? That duality makes up the nature of man.
Meaning like how you carry yourself?
The likeness is you having a head, shoulders, knees, toes, arms, chest. You understand? Your bodily makeup and composition comes from the third heavens, comes from the Most High, right? You even have angels in heavens that have faces of man before man was even made, brother. So you come from the likeness of what's in the third heaven. You understand? And the image is not more so physical, the image is spiritual.
Gotcha.
Like if I said I want to tarnish your image, does that mean I want to break all of the pictures that you have at home of yourself?
Oh no.
What does it mean if I want to destroy your image?
Basically, like you just want to like.
What that
You
mean,
kind
bro?
of just said it for real.
Right, man. You got these rap beats, right? You had Kendrick, you had Drake, you had Nas, you had Jay-Z, you had all these NWA, brother. Wasn't they making songs to destroy each other's image? So it's to ruin your character, right? Your image is your character, your reputation. You understand? Your name, brother, your essence. So not only do we have the bodily composition of the Most High, we were also made to be in his image, meaning the ability to be righteous, the ability to keep the commandments, right? Having morals and ethics, those things ingrained in us, that comes from the Heavenly Father, brother. It's not because of your own will that you know that to murder something is wrong, brother. The Most High in you, right? Right? You know certain things innately that you do are off, brother. It's wrong to not take care of your children, right? Why? What drives you to have that spirit? The Most High, brother, right? So you're created with the spirit of the Most High. Now give me Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 23.
Right.
God created man to be immortal.
What the Lord say?
For God created man to be immortal.
No, died at the age of 25.
For God created man to be
See,
immortal.
we ain't immortal now, brother. We on T-Day, man.
Right.
We in prison. We in death row. We're getting lynched. We're getting shot in a damn shower cell, a shower in prison, brother. But you were created to be immortal. Immortal meaning you were made to live forever.
Right.
Every so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child, they were made to live forever, brother. You understand that? Read on.
And made him to be an image of his own eternity.
And we were made to be an image of his own eternity.
Nevertheless, through envy of the devil, came death into the world.
See, Most High made us to be immortal. But you also have Satan, right? And spirits that tempt us, that cause us to sin. And when you sin, it brings forth. So through envy of the devil came death into the world. Now check this out.
And they that hold of his side.
Read that part again.
And they that do hold of his side.
What just comes to you?
And they that do hold of his side.
If you lay hold on wickedness, on sin and death, you want to smoke, you want to commit adultery, you want to eat pork, you want to break the Sabbath day, you don't want to be into the spirit of the Most High, that's you laying. And they that lay hold on his side
do find it.
And you find death. You were made to be life. See, who was made to be a representation of death on the earth? What people, brother? What race of people bring death?
The Edomites.
The Edomites, brother.
Right.
They were made to be death, brother. Give me Sirach 33 and 14. You were made to be life, brother. You were made to be an image of life, right? The animals love you, brother. The wind loves you. The sun keeps you intact, brother. Gives you energy, brother. Makes you stronger, right? You melanin, brother. You were made to be life on the earth, brother. You were made to smoke weed and die, brother.
Right.
Get drunk and fall out. Die in a gangbang. You were made as a priest of the Most High. Right, read that real quick.
Sirach chapter 33 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Good is set against evil.
Oh, if you're gonna go, I'm gonna read you one precept. I'm gonna read you something very important. Right? Give me the book of Acts. Right? Chapter 3 and 19. Right? And give me Jeremiah 14 and 10. Let me get that first. Right? So here's what's the most important, brother. Right? Is that you are an Israelite.
Right.
You're from the tribe of Judah. And you have to repent and come back to the Most High God. by forsaking your sin and being righteous by keeping the commandments. You understand? That's the most important thing, brother. And keep coming out, brother. Right. Don't let this be. How many people do we talk to? They get edified, they get built up, they understand the truth, and we never see them again, brother. Never ever see them again, brother. We don't want that to be you, brother. We've talked to, we've been here for
y'all gonna be at tomorrow
years.
at 1 p.m.
Well, we're gonna be at the flea market.
I already know.
Right? You gonna be there?
I might.
You might, brother. Well, we want to see you, brother. We don't see you there. We want to see you at the school, brother. That's that following Sabbath. All right? Now read that real quick.
Jeremiah 14.
10.
Jeremiah 14 and verse 10.
No.
Thus saith the Lord unto his people, thus have they loved to wander.
What the Lord say?
Thus have they loved to wander.
We don't want you to wander, brother, back in the darkness. Our people love to wander back to do what they want to do. Follow. Give me real quick Job 31 and 18. I got you, brother. Right? They want to follow at will, do their own desire. Thus saith they love to wander.
They have not refrained their feet. Therefore, the Lord doth not accept them.
The what?
Therefore, the Lord doth not accept them.
The Lord don't accept everybody, brother. If you love to wander, don't want to study, you don't want to read, you don't want to keep the commandments, the Most High, He won't accept. Last one, Job 31 and 18.
This is the book of Job, chapter 31 and verse 18. For from my youth he was brought up with me,
right?
As father. Read. And I have guided her from my mother's womb.
Read.
If I have seen any perish for want of clothing, or any poor without covering, if his loins have not blessed me, and warmed with the fleece of my sheep.
So right now, this is about taking care of your brother, right? When he's cold, when he's destitute, when he's poor, all of the things our people are before they hear this word, brother. Right now, we're warming you, brother, because it's spiritually cold. Right now, we're giving you water because our people are spiritually thirsty. Right now, we're giving you food because your bones are sticking out and you're going through a famine right now, brother. It's our job to do this. Read on.
If I have lifted up my head against the fatherless, saw my help in the gate, then let mine arm fall from my shoulder blade.
What the Lord say?
Then let my arm fall from my shoulder blade.
If you don't want to get right, the Lord say your arm could fall from your shoulder blade. Most I could cut you down, brother. We are telling you about the promises and great things, but there's also judgments, brother, that the Most High can give you, brother. If you love to wander, He won't accept you, and He can cut you down. That's right, brother. You damn right, brother. So you got the flyer, information. Don't lose it, brother. We want to see you again. Let's get the Most High in. All right, brother. All right, brother. We want you to do the work with us, brother. The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that He will send forth laborers into the harvest, brother. I'm supposed to be on this side, brother. Right? And the next man that come up, we want you to teach that brother. Right? And show that man the words of life, brother. And show that man wisdom and knowledge and understanding, things that you as a man, you're commanded and created to do, brother. All right? So all to the Most High, brother. Lord willing, we see you again. Shalom.
I appreciate y'all, man.
All right, brother. We appreciate you through the spirit and power of the Most High, brother.
Right.
Who brought you up? This is what we come out here for.
Right.
Come out here, Most High willing, wake up our people, brother.
Right.
Right? All praise to the Most High, brother. 2 minutes, brother. 2 minutes to 2 hours. Right? 2 minutes to 2 hours. All praise to Yahawasha. Right? We need our people to come back to the Lord said, one among 1,000 have I found, man. Right? A woman among all those have I not found. Give me Ecclesiastes 7:29. See, and the spirit is on that, brother. But the spirit can lead. You had something? I'll bring that up there. See that? So the spirit can lead that brother too. God forbid. We got to throw prayers for that brother. Right? Every brother we teach, man, we got to keep those brothers in our minds, man. Right? Keep those brothers in our prayers. Give me Colossians 4 and give me verse 16. Also part of the ministry. Teaching, but you also have to pray, man. Pray that the Most High get increase, man. Pray that seed is not plucked up by Satan. And we know our people, man, once they leave here, it's a wrap. They're subject to Satan, his wiles, man. All of his devices and methods to take that word away from you, man. So Most High willing, the Lord said, where 2 are gathered in my name, 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I in the midst of them. You know, in Matthew 18 and 20. Now bring that up.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 29.
Bring it out.
Lo, this only have found, that God had made man upright.
That what?
That God had made man upright.
See, we were made upright, man. Right? We know in our spirit not to eat food, man. You know not to damn be a man and try to damn pop a man, man. Right? You as a father to take care of your children, man. There are certain things that are ingrained in your spirit, man. Because the Most High made you upright, man. He made you to have compassion to take care of you. Even these jakes in the world, what do? They take care of their mother once they make it, man. Finally bought my mother a house, right? Finally bought my grandmother a house, right? I did this, and it's in your spirit to have compassion on your people, man. You were made upright, but what?
They have sought out many inventions.
But they have what?
But they have sought out many inventions.
Right, crack, that's an invention. Right, putting switches on these damn weapons, that's an invention, man. Right, there are different devices to make pork and thing, and that's a device, man. Right, we've sought out many inventions, man. Now it's time to come back to the Most High, man. You see the damn blood moon that was just out in the sky. Now it's kind of getting brighter. That's a blood moon, man. Right. There ain't no Esau's forecast for the night. He said it's going to be 72 with a 3% chance of rain, man. I ain't seen nothing blood moon, man. See, Esau, he's not the Most High, man. Esau is just man. Yahawasha has set that blood moon as a sign and as an omen. It's going to be befalling on the earth right now, man. You got wars brewing up with Venezuela and the man. Right? You got wars kicking off with China, and they doing military drills with North Korea, right? And with Russia. You have all these prophecies unfolding on the earth right now, and our people are still walking aimlessly and wandering, man. Right? Give me the book of give me Job 31 and give me verse 28, man. And if that brother don't come back to the Most High, that same spirit that was on him is going to leave him, man. The Lord did that to Saul. Give me that 1 Samuel real quick, 16 and 13. The Lord did that to King Saul. Read that, King.
This is the book of Job, chapter 31 and verse 28. This also were an iniquity to be punished by the judge.
The Lord said, you lead his knowledge.
This also were an iniquity to be punished by the judge.
So this is a sin also to be punished by the judge, man. Who's the judge? The Most High. If you forsake this knowledge, you want to go back in the world. A lot of brothers, you taking your foot off the gas. How in the hell are you taking your foot off the gas when we right at the finish line, huh? How are you letting up? Right, you was in the left lane, you was in the fast lane, now you putting your damn blinker on, huh? Getting in the damn middle lane. Then you getting in the right lane, and you looking them over into the damn exit back in the world, huh? You gotta stay in that damn lane, huh? A lot of people get overwhelmed in that fast lane. Oh, they're behind me, they're pressing me out. Brother, speed up, huh? What do I do? What they call that? You say you smashing on your damn brake?
Lord, pedal
no,
to
brake,
the metal.
Brake checking, huh? Yeah. Right? Because you don't know how to be in them left lane. You get nervous, man. You got to be in an Autobahn. In Germany, they got the Autobahn. It's no speed limit in Germany, man. They got a highway, it's no shit, man. And you can go as fast as you want, man. And they say on that Autobahn, there's no accidents, man. Right? It's only accidents when people go slow, man. But for some reason, when people, they on that Autobahn, they going fast, man. And they got their foot on the gas. That's how brothers got to be in that stage, man. Stop taking your foot off the damn gas, man. Stop letting up on these demons. Read that.
This also.
This what?
This also were an iniquity to be punished by the judge.
Read.
For I should have denied the God that is above.
Deny the God that's above, man. And you're going to get judged by the Most High, man. You stop reading, stop studying, you stop fasting, you stop praying. That the Most High, he's not a man that he just sits there and condones. Give me Psalms 89, and he's just going to accept your wickedness, man. Right? A lot of brothers are deceiving themselves, thinking you can take your gas, and the Most High ain't going to get up with you, man. The Lord sees all things, and remember, one thing about Yahawasha is what? He's long-suffering. Right? That's Levitical 8 and 11. He's long-suffering, and he will in no wise let thee go, man. Most High, he'll watch you sin, man. He'll watch you do evil. Right? He'll watch you commit madness. He'll watch you not pray like you used to. He'll watch you not fast. He'll watch you not study, man. You over to a delusion to make you think you still in your damn right mind, man. Till the Most High bring the hammer down. Right? And you don't want to get caught in the left-hand side of the Most High. In Job, the 23rd chapter, it says on the left hand where he do work, man. The Most High work on that left hand. And we don't want to feel that, man. Right. We don't want to feel the left hand of the Most High, man. Because we know he works. Give me that what I call Labakah.
Ecclesiastes.
Oh, come give me, yeah, read that.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11 and it reads, because the sentence of evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the Son of Men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, meaning just because the Most High don't judge you immediately, man thinks that he can do evil all day, man. You think you can commit wickedness all day because the Most High didn't judge you immediately, man? What if every time that you didn't fast, the Most High chopped the finger off, man? What if every day you didn't read, one of your teeth fell out, man? Hey, brothers will read every day, man. Right? Every day, man. What if every day that you didn't pray, one of your arms broke, man? You would be on fire, man. See, but the Most High, he leaves man in his own counsel, man. The Most High don't have to force you to serve him. He don't need you, man. You got to want to serve the Most High, man. You're left under your own devices, man, and the living. And the Most High is going to look at you and determine, are you going to be for good or are you going to be for evil, man? Read on, King.
Come on. Verse 12. Though a sinner do 100 times.
The Lord say,
though a sinner do evil 100 times.
Yeah, you ain't prayed, man, 100 times, man. You ain't fasted in 3 months, man. Right? You haven't studied 5 days, 6 days, a week, 8 days, man. Right? You can do evil 5 times or 100 times, man. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, read on.
And his days be prolonged.
And his days, don't Esau do evil 100 times, man? Don't he murder 100 times a day? Right. Don't he kill 100 people per day per bomb? He got stats on that, man. Right? He do evil 100 times, man. His days are prolonged. Right. He been doing evil since the inception of his empire. And he's still ruling the earth. But we know that the Most High is going to get up. So why do you think the Most High is not going to get up with you, man? Right. Don't the scriptures got to get fulfilled, man? Right. Don't the prophecies have to be fulfilled? The prophecy is written that thus with violence shall this great city Babylon be thrown down, man. And Babylon has done violence and wickedness for hundreds of years, man. They've done evil 100 times and their days are prolonged, man. How are you going to do evil 100 times and think you can just get away with it, man? Jake, you got to wake the hell up, man. Man, with the Most High, man. Stop playing with the creator of heaven and earth, man. Right? He didn't kill everybody and save 8 souls, man. Right? Like the Lord did open up the earth on rebellious men, man. And the Lord killed Israelites too, man. Right. Killed Moabites and Edomites, man. Right? Read on, King. And judgment is again at the house of the Lord, man. Right. Give me that in 1 Peter 4 and 16. Read on.
And his days be prolonged.
And his what?
And his days be prolonged.
Because your days prolonged, don't get it twisted, man. Just because you woke up today and your day is prolonged, don't mean that it's not a time for you to examine yourself. We're in the days where everything's up on trial, man. Everything's on trial for the men of the Lord, man. Your alms are on trial, charity's on trial, your mercy's on trial, your judgment is on trial. Everything's on trial for the men of the Lord, man. Right? There's not one thing that's not naked before the Most High, man. Read on. Then his days be prolonged.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked.
But it shall what?
But it shall not be well with the wicked.
You hear that? You hear that, brother? You know what we doing out here? What we doing? Yeah, we the Israelites, brother. Are you an Israelite? You said what?
I'm preaching the word.
Yeah, we preaching the word, brother. You believe in the word?
Nah.
Who do you believe in?
Can I just listen?
After you add to
Myself.
You don't believe in God?
I believe I am a God.
Well, you are a God. We are God.
I believe everybody's God. We all God. We all is God. No, we are God.
Okay, I was about to ask, who made you?
And we are God experiencing itself.
Who made you?
God.
What's his name?
He don't got no name.
He do has a name, brother. Everything has a name, brother.
God not physically perfect.
All right, brother. Right? The moon is not a physical person, but it has a name.
Right.
The sun is not breathing, but it has a name, brother. Right? Winds have names, brother. There's Euroclide and the waters have names, brother. The seas have names. Right? All these places have names, brother. Some people are bugged out, man. Right? So let's go back to that. Read verse 12.
Verse 12.
And he's not going to make it, man. Right? Read on.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
The Lord say,
though a sinner do evil 100 times.
Read it again.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
And what?
And his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it should be well with them that fear the Most, which fear before him.
The Lord said, I know it's going to be well, man. You got to really put it into perspective, man. Here you got a wicked man getting away with evil, and his days are prolonged. How is the Most High going to treat the righteous then, man? If you're doing righteousness, aren't your days going to get prolonged even farther, man? If the wicked man could get away with it, and the Lord keep him alive, how much more the righteous, man? Right? So what's more important, being righteous or being wicked, man? Being righteous, man. Serving the Most High, man. Let the wickedness of the wicked fool you, man. Just because they enjoy prosperity and they enjoy success, the Most High is going to get up with them, man. Give me Job chapter 20 and 4. Right? Give me Job chapter 20 and 4. What else you hold?
1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 16.
Yeah, read that. Job 1 Peter 4. Read 17.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
So begin at the Edomites.
For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
So judgment gonna start with us first, man. That's why you got brothers getting so-called exposed, man. You got wickedness coming to light. You gonna have men start dying in this room, man. Dropping dead, right? All matter of wickedness is gonna befall the men of the Lord, man. Judgment is gonna start with the house of Israel first, man. It's always like that, man. Right? We were taken captive, man, under the Assyrians, and then the Lord destroyed the Assyrians. Then we were passed to the Babylonians, then the Lord destroyed the Babylonians. It's our captivity first, then the nation, they get taken down next, man. Right? Read on.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God?
Right, what's gonna happen to the people that don't obey the gospel? And we obey the gospel, or we would like to think so, and judgment is coming at first. How much more the wicked, man? Right, so when the Lord start kicking the door down and trimming the fat, it's gonna go down, man. Bring it up. And brothers need to examine it. Like I said, these are the days where everything's on trial, man. Everything is on trial, right? Your work ethic is on trial, your integrity is on trial, your ability to control these demons and shut them down is on trial, your ability to temptation is on trial. Everything's on trial in the last days, man. Right? The Lord said, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, man. So the Lord is coming like a thief in the night, and the Lord is not a man that he should lie, man. And you're not going to be able to say, well, I should have, I could have, man. Right. Now is your day to get right, man. The Lord said, if ye would hear his voice today, man. Right? So read that, King. Bring it up. Come on, you got it up.
Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse number 4. Bring it out. And the lamb go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry.
That do what?
That sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So these people don't have them forehead, man. They're not sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. They're sighing and crying because they smoked their last blunt. Right. They're sighing and crying because they can't commit adultery tonight. They're sighing and crying because they're on probation, right? They're sighing and crying, doing wickedness, man. Here you got people sighing and crying right now, they can't smoke a cigarette, man.
Verse number 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite.
And what?
And smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. Come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Right, so there's a mark, meaning there's a so-called spiritual symbol on the elect's forehead, meaning on their mind. And the Lord knows all of the men who hate it here, man. What's going on, sister? Right, we out here reading the Bible for our people. Right, you believe in the Bible? Right? What's your nationality in the Bible?
Don't answer. I just want to hear.
All right, well, what we're doing is teaching the Israelites to repent and keep the commandments of God, all right? Right? Now, I have to ask you questions so I know. Right? Now, if you believe in God, do you know your nationality according to the Bible?
No.
All right, so let's get that. We're going to hold that. Right? We're going to hold that. So, your nationality, right here, you probably are. Let me know if you're not. You on there? Where you at? Which one? So you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
That's your God-given nationality. Right? Give me Acts 17 and 26. I'm gonna show you what we out here doing. All right, we out here for y'all too. Y'all can come up. We out here for y'all. All right, give the sisters a hand. Come up here, the words of the Lord. Right? Don't be shy. Right? We are brothers. Right? We want to show y'all the truth. If y'all don't want to hear it, then that's on y'all. Okay, I'll read that.
Acts 17 and 26.
Read up a little louder.
Acts 17 and 26 and it reads, and have made of one blood all nations for to dwell on all the face of the earth.
So God made of one blood. I'm sure you heard of Adam and Eve. Everybody on the earth, no matter who you are, they come out of Adam, right? And they come out of Noah and Noah's sons. Out of those different men came different nations of people. No such thing as black girls in the Bible. You don't find the word black girl, right? African American woman, Negro woman. You don't find those words in the Bible. So you would have to know, how old are y'all? 18, you have to know at the age of 18, what did God call me? Yeah, I know what the government called me when I get a job or when I have a license and I check off black, African American, but what did God call me? Y'all ever think about those things? Well, y'all gotta think about that, man. Right? There's nothing more important than knowing the name that the God gave you. Right? It's not. It's far more important than knowing the name that the so-called white man gave you. You understand? And those names that he gave us. When did we get the name black? In the days of slavery. Negro. We got those names in slavery. But prior to that, we always had a name. And that name was what? The Israelites. Give me Romans 11:1. So our people are Israelites according to the Bible. Black is just the color of my shoes. Nobody's black.
Right.
Right? Read that.
The book of Romans, chapter 11, and verse 1.
Bring it out.
I say then, have God cast away his people?
Does God cast away his chosen people? Read on.
God forbid, for I also am an Israelite.
I'm a black man.
For I also am an Israelite. Of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of
So
Benjamin.
y'all will be according to the Bible. God's chosen people. Out of everybody that the Heavenly Father created, he created y'all to be chosen. You understand? So y'all have to accept the fact that y'all are God's chosen people and come back to the Heavenly Father and keep the commandments. Y'all got time for the commandments of the Lord?
We actually do.
Okay, get a sister out. Right? Get a sister a flyer. Right? And if you got time, you can hear the words of the Lord more.
Thank you.
All right? And when she can finish that precept. Right? We can finish that. We're going to get a few more. Right? Seen that. All right. All praise to the Most High.
I'm going to start at verse 6.
Have no man.
Slay utterly old and young.
No, the old people get away with it.
Slay utterly old and young.
And a lot of Jakes in retirement homes, they're going to die, man. Doesn't matter, man, that somebody's chewing up your food, man. And changing your diaper. And putting you from floor 1 to floor 2 because you can't take the stairs, man. Right? People are going to get it, man. Read on. Old and young. Read.
Both maids and little children and women become not near any man upon whom is mark and begin at my sanctuary.
And do what?
And begin at my sanctuary.
And begin at my sanctuary. And what else?
Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
And they began at the ancient men, man. So the judgment is going to start with the ancient, right? Now, you could be ancient in age, literally, or you can be ancient in the spirit, man. Because wisdom is the gray hair unto man, and an unspotted life is old age. I tell you that in Wisdom of Solomon, man. The 4th chapter. So don't get it twisted. Yeah, we see and famine and wars coming between the state of Israel and Iran and Russia and China, but judgment is going to begin at the ancient men. You men that know that you're Israelites, man. Right? You men that have put off the old man, allegedly. You men that have half fringes, throw your beards out. Judgment is going to start with us first and foremost, man. Read on, King. Come.
Then said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceedingly great, and the full of blood, and the city is full of perverseness. For they say the Lord forsaken the earth.
What our people say?
For the Lord has forsaken the earth.
Now you may say, well, I never heard nobody say that. Well, they say it through the actions, man. You say it every time that you say, I'm a God and I don't need to know the Most High, man. I don't have time for the Bible today. I'll be back. I'm God. Who's the Most High? Who wrote that book? All of those are different damn phrases. The same way if you saying the Most High forsaken the earth, man.
And the Lord seeth not.
And the Lord seeth not.
And as for me also, my eye also shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense their way upon their head.
See, the Most High gonna get up with everybody on the earth, man. Right? Everybody's answer to what they've done in this body, whether it be good or whether it be for evil, man. And the key thing is don't take your foot off the gas, man. Give me Job 23:13. Right? Or the Most High, he's starting to trim the fat. Right now, the Most High, he's determined who's going to make it and who's not going to make it, man. And we try to make the team, man. We try to make the team, man. And football season, sometimes they cut people on the spot, man. You could be jogging. You got see some people, man, warm up. I remember we had to run around the field, right? At least 2 times before you started stretches. I remember there was this fat Jake, man. I want to play football, whatever. He running across the field, right? And he's in last. And you know, he stopped, got cut on the spot, man. On the spot, man. Some people get cut on the spot, right? And then some people, the coach is watching, like, and the coach know you're not going to make it, man. The coaches know who's going to be the starting five on the basketball court, right? They really preseason, right? They got the roster. They looking at who came back, and they got that what's that Netflix? The brother in California, the coach for the Last Chance U, man. I can't remember the coach name, but he already know who I'm, man. He sit down, he talk to the assistant coach, man, right? And he look at the roster. This guy, he's turning senior. He's a returning point guard, right? And they know who's going to be set up for success, and they know who's just not going to make it, right? What's going on?
Nothing. I was interested to see what's going on here.
Oh, all praise to the Most High, right? So what we're here doing is reading the Bible. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Okay.
All right, you believe in the Bible? So you got a cross.
Yeah, believe in Christ.
All right, what's your favorite book in the Bible? I can't hear you, brother.
I read the Bible today. What is my favorite?
Okay, all right, and what's your favorite book in the Bible?
Well, right now I'm in Philippines, but I don't have a favorite book right now.
Okay.
I'm just, long story short, this is my journey. This is me restarting my journey with God, and it's growing, really growing, and I'm growing deeper into Him, in His Word. But yeah.
So this is you start your journey with the Most High, right? Thou sayest, right? Give me Proverbs 20 and 24. I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
Read that.
Proverbs 19 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
You know what that means? Read it again.
There are many devices in a man's heart.
Right, there are many devices in your heart, meaning your mind. Right. So you have plans, right? People have plans. Right. They have ideas. They have things that they would like to do from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. Right. Daily or weekly or monthly. People have plans they want to do. There are many devices in a man's heart. Right.
Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord.
The what?
The counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
So it doesn't matter what you want to do. The Most High is going to make you do what He wants you to do. Doesn't matter where you want to go. The Most High is going to direct you to where He wants you to go. Proverbs 20 and 24.
Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24.
You know,
man's goings the Lord.
We do what we want to do.
Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Right, you see people going that way. You see them two people, they going that way. You got people going this way. Man, wherever a man is going, who is in control? Read it again.
Man's goings are of the Lord.
Or of who? It's of the Lord, right? So who's controlling everybody right now? The Lord. Is there anybody that's out of the control of the Most High? Kind of do what they want to do? They got free course to... No. Everybody's being controlled by God. Man's goings are of the Lord. How what?
How then can a man understand? How can a man then understand his own way?
How can we understand our own way? Meaning we can't. We need the Most High to guide us. We need the Most High to direct our steps. Right? So the point is the Most High directed our steps. We come up here tonight. It's all of the Most High. Whether it's for good or whether it's for evil. Our job is to teach our people the truth. You understand? Now, our people are the Israelites. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, according to the Bible.
Also Puerto Rican and black, yeah.
Okay, now, you know Bible. You believe in the Old Testament too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right, now, you said you're black and Puerto Rican. What are you, brother? You just black. Right? Now, read that, Numbers 1:18.
Numbers 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
These are the Israelites that came out of Egypt, right? They through the Red Sea. They're in the wilderness. And now they're putting their nation in order. So in order to put their nation in order, they have to know how to pass their inheritance down. So they're going to determine a way to determine what their nationality is going to be. You understand? Read on.
And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
By the what?
By the house of their fathers.
So your pedigree, meaning your genealogy, your records, is determined by what your father is. So if your father's Puerto Rican, doesn't matter what your mother is. If your father's black, it doesn't matter what your mother is. My mother could be Japanese and I'm black, right? I'm not Blasian, I'm not Blackanese, I'm not biracial. God has everything set in order.
What book is that?
That was Numbers 1 and 18. So what is your father's race? Is he Puerto Rican or is he black?
Oh.
Okay, do you know your grandfather on your father's side?
My father's side?
Yes.
He's Puerto Rican.
So you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Ephraim, right? According to the Bible. And you count the Bible on, your praise to the Most High. That's what we're talking about tonight. That was Numbers.
Numbers.
Numbers, that's in the
fourth book.
Right? You got Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers. Chapter 1 and verse 18. Right? Numbers 1 and 18. That's zeal.
Right.
That's good zeal. That's good zeal. We got a zeal of the Most High.
Right. Somebody pull out a Bible.
Yeah. That's at 7-Eleven.
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
And they called the whole community together on the first day of the second month. Right here. People registered their ancestry by their clans and families.
Right. Go ahead.
And the men 20 years old or more were listed by name, one by one.
So I like, what version is that?
This is the
NIV. They worded it a little more plain to understand.
Yeah.
So our ancestry is registered by our fathers.
Okay.
So there's no such thing as mixed in the Bible.
Right.
What? So
Right.
where that come about at?
It came from 1 Corinthians 14-33. Right? It came from America. Right? It came from the so-called white man.
Right.
Because the modern day concept of race is not ancient. It's not an ancient concept. Right? He's the one during the 1700s through New Age philosophy, natural philosophy. You had men like Johann Friedrich Blumenbach of Germany, these different anthropologists who determined how race is going to be set up for man. But they didn't get counsel from the Most High. So they set this understanding up that our people run with because they don't get the understanding of God. Now read what I call it.
1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 33.
Bring it out.
For God is not the author of confusion.
Read that again.
For not the author of confusion.
So it's confusion.
Anything of confusion is not a
Right. It's confusion to think you're people that are biracial, so-called, or they have conflicts internally, trying to identify what side they belong with. A lot of people do. My father's white, my mother's black, and am I black, am I white? You know, so do I do this, do I do that? Right? They're conflicted within themselves. But the Most High is not the author of that confusion. Read on.
But of peace, as in all churches of the saints.
And I know y'all gotta go, so I'm gonna read y'all 3 verses, all right? So give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse number 15. Now, right now, I'm gonna show y'all how I know that our people are the Israelites. And we're not black. Black is the color of your dress and your pants. What color is your skin?
Brown.
So how are you black?
Right.
It's not a nationality in the right. God never called anybody a nigger, a negro, a black man. Those are all man-made terms. Everybody has a name that God gave them. Our name that He gave us is found in the Bible as the Israelites. And we know that because of prophecy. You know what a prophecy is? Well, a prophecy is when the Most High foretells something, then it comes to pass. Like I said, when y'all are going to find $10 million. It's going to be under a tree. It's going to have a gold ticket in it. It's going to have a Bible in it. That's a prophecy, right? So if you go and that actually happens, that means I will be a prophet, right?
Right. Okay.
So there are events that God's put in the future. Those are called prophecies. Y'all understand?
Yeah.
Our history is also biblical prophecy. I'm going to show you that in 3 verses. Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do.
Hold on, read it from the top.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
So this is, I know y'all heard of Moses. This is Moses talking. He said he freed out of Egypt. When he said, let my people go and free them out. Right, this is them in the wilderness after they received the commandments.
Right.
You heard of the 10 commandments?
I don't remember them, but I heard them.
Right, there's really over 600 commandments.
Okay.
God gave them commandments and He told them what would happen if they keep them, and He told them what happened if you break them. Right now we're going to read what would happen to these people if they were disobedient and broke the commandments. Y'all following?
Yeah.
Read verse 15.
It shall come to pass,
It will happen
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy
if you
God,
don't listen to God,
to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day,
if you don't follow the commandments,
that all these curses,
all these blessings,
that all these curses,
all these good things,
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the commandments were given with a stipulation, right? If you keep them, you get blessed.
Right.
I'll bring you to the promised land. I'll be your God. You receive an inheritance. If you break them, you're going to go through what? Curses.
Right.
Now the curses are punishments for breaking the commandments. They're found in the Bible. I'm gonna read y'all 2 curses. Now there's over 40 of them. Y'all tell me what people on the earth fit these curses. Whoever identifies with these curses are the same people that God gave the commandments to.
Right.
Y'all following? Y'all following so far? If not, let me know.
I'm listening.
All right, but it makes sense. All right. Now there's a lot of different people on the earth. You got Chinese, you got Arabs, you got all these people. Let's see who fit the curses. Go to verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Is that the Israelites are going to go back into Egypt again. What were they doing in Egypt where they were set free? Y'all remember? They were slaves. That's why Moses said, let my people go. They were slaves. After they got free from the curses, I'm going to send you back into Egypt again. Meaning back into what again? Working as a slave. Right? Give me Judas 5 and 11 real quick. Oh, listen to this. Judas, come up so they can hear you real quick.
Judah 5 and 11 in the reads.
Bring it out.
Therefore, the king of Egypt rose up against them and dealt subtly with them.
So the Egyptians rose up against the Israelites. This is the Apocrypha, right? In the Bible. Go on.
Dealt subtly with them and brought them low with labor and brick and made them slaves.
And made them what?
And made them slaves.
So they were slaves in Egypt. That's why Moses freed them out of Egypt. God told them if they break the commandments, you're going back into Egypt again. Back into what again? You're going back into slavery again. You're going into another slavery again. Read it from the top. Let's finish.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into a slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Which people went to a slavery on ships?
What do people do? What they do on
Which
ships?
people in history went on slave ships?
Black people.
Black people. Did this happen to the Chinese man? Were they on slave ships? Did the Arabs ever go to slavery on ships? White people? No. That's a slave ship right there behind you. I don't care what they say. That's a slave ship behind you. So God is saying that the people he freed out of Egypt, one of their punishments for breaking the commandments is that they would go in the future, another slavery, but this time they're going to go and be transported on ships. Read on, it's a little bit more on that.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
The way it's written,
thou shalt see it no more again.
and they would never see their homeland again. What's your homeland?
Like what type of Hispanic?
No, what country are our people from, as a whole, as a collective?
Oh.
Huh? That's a continent.
Right. I'm saying, like, wouldn't we just be from there?
I can't hear you, brother.
Wouldn't we just be from there?
No.
Odie, can you tell us?
We're from the land of Israel.
Right.
But see, there's a problem right now. The problem is that we have to think about what our home is. The Chinese man don't have to think about it. Right? The Arab man don't have to think about it.
Right.
The Korean man, they don't have to think about it.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a conversation about it. The only people it turns into something is our people. Why? Because the people who never been back to their homeland, which is the land of Israel. We know this prophecy. Thou shalt see it no more again. And what else?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Read that again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Read that one more time.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Read it again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Who was sold unto their enemies? We were.
Right.
It's in the Bible.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah.
Read on. This hold on. What does this say? To be what? To be sold. Public sale of slaves. We're the people that were on and sold to our enemies. Who's our enemies? So-called white people. It's in the Bible.
Right.
I didn't put that in there. This is in the Bible.
Right. Instagram? We can't be here for long, that's fine.
Oh, we're gonna finish this verse. We got all that. Read it. There you should be sold to your enemies.
Bond men and bond women.
For slave men and slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. So out of all of the races on the earth, who did that happen to? Our people. Right. So what did God call us? Did he call us niggers and black people?
No.
Who did he free out of Egypt? Drop something.
Oh, thank you.
He freed the Israelites out of Egypt. Right. So the people who went through those curses are the what? The Israelites. So what would that make y'all?
Right.
Make y'all Israelites. Right? By blood according to the Bible. See, there's a difference between religion. Religion is man-made. Baptists, Methodists, Calvinists, those are man-made. God has a nation of people he Egypt. David is an Israelite. Moses, you understand? Peter, John, even our Lord, what he called Jesus Christ. Right, where's Jesus Christ at on this sign? Where's Jesus Christ at?
Supposedly in the middle.
Why you say supposed?
Because that's what people have the image of him.
Well, what does he look?
Light. He looks like light. That doesn't really specify.
He looks like a light, like that?
No, like a burst of energy. It said, I believe.
Oh, light skin. Just a burst of energy.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got you. I'm gonna show, before y'all leave, last one, Revelation 14.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read that again.
His head and his hairs were like wool.
Is that white woolly hair? No. It's not woolly. Your hair is woolly. Your hair is woolly. It's not white either. That's strike one and strike two.
Are y'all saying that he's black?
Well, let's see what the Bible says.
Well, yeah. Well, that we are interpreting.
Yeah, he would be a black man, according to the Bible. Right, read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes as a flame of fire.
The man don't have white hair, it ain't woolly, and he don't have a flame of fire eyes. Now read on.
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
So your feet, if you got sandals on, the feet is the same color as the rest of your body, right? So his feet.
Like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Like unto fine brass.
Brass is what color? Brown. What kind of shade of brown was he? His feet like in the fine brass.
As if they burned in a furnace.
How dark was the Lord?
As if they burned in a furnace.
It looked like he got burnt in the furnace. So what race would he be if he was at the harbor right now? He'd be an Israelite. A so-called black man. He would look like you and I. That means his mother would look like us. His father would look like us. John the Baptist would look like us. Right. All the people of the Bible look like us because we are the people of the Bible. Right. But we don't know that because we were niggers and Negroes and drug dealers and basketball players and whores and harlots and all of the things they want us to be, but not what God intended us to be. Right. The Most High to be Israelites, and we have to come back to the Lord and keep the commandments. So we're gonna give y'all there. If y'all got time, we got more learning on there, social media. We even have a school if y'all want to come to the school and learn more and get built up. It's right up the street. Right. And get up in the fear of the Lord. Right, all praise to the Most High.
Praise to the Most High.
Give me Revelation 18 and 1.
This is the book of Revelation.
And she actually put the Bible out.
Right.
That's one, man. Like the elder said, probably the first time. They pulled it up and said, let me just content sit. Right. It wasn't contentious. Yeah. Right, with the dress on. Huh? Bring that out.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into, saying, thus with violence.
That's what hard.
That's with violence.
That's what Trump.
That's with violence.
That's with violence.
Read. Shall that great city, Babylon, be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
That's right. Give me Genesis 49 and 1.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together.
Stay at home.
Gather yourselves together.
Individualite.
Gather yourselves together.
I'm scared.
Gather yourselves together.
Read.
That I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
Last days, man. You living in the end of the world, man. We just saw the blood moon transpiring. Right. Another blood moon coming up in a few days. You had an earthquake, I think, in Afghanistan that killed 1,000 people, man. 2,000 people. You got blood moons, you got rioting in Europe, you got seditions, you got uproars. If you're not watching, you're going off, man. If you're not watching the prophecies and paying attention, you into surfeiting and drunkenness and the cares of this life, then you deserve that, man. We're going to watch if it be the will of the Most High, man. And we're going to stay in the spirit if it be the will of the Most High. And Most High willing, the Most High has mercy on us, and we see this place go down, man. Give me St. John 12 and 28.
John 12 and 28, and it reads, Father, glorify thy name.
I say, Father, glorify thy name. What the King of Kings say?
Father, glorify thy name.
What the Prince of Life say?
Father, glorify thy name.
Read.
They came there, a voice from heaven. I will glorify it and will glorify it again.
And with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah. Bahashima Mashiach, Yahawasha, Gwam Yashala, Gwam Yashala, Gwam Yashala, Gwam Yashala, Gwam Yashala, Gwam Yashala.